A lot of niggas ain't scared to slide through. A lot of niggas ain't scared to slide through.
What's good, everybody? It's your man Chris back in here for another episode of the Slide Thru. Got the whole crew in here today. Miss one.
Miss Mark, he out there Bobby flaying it up.
Getting them
That nigga ain't Bobby flaying up. He Bobby flaying himself because it's hot as hell outside.
Yeah, that nigga got me out there on that grill. We standing in the gap for you, brother. We praying for you.
I know you in the damn
Drip
chat.
the juices on the stage.
Hey, you ain't gonna taste him anyway because he cooking the steak. So it wouldn't matter.
Shit, I wouldn't want it.
Nigga, you good damn well know you lying like hell. You want that damn steak shit.
If I see a nigga sweat on the steak,
Nigga, you drop the steak on the ground, pick the shit back up, put it on the ground.
I'm not eating no nigga. I don't care if it's marinate in, dissolve. If I see a nigga Gretchen sweat on my steak.
Okay, what's sweat different from the dirt that's on the ground?
Ron, I don't know, but I'm not eating that, Ron.
So Ron,
I swear to God,
Ron. So y'all, if you drop on the ground, you
gonna
gonna
eat. On my granny, man. I'm not
What's your
eating
rule?
that.
What's your rule if you fall on the ground?
I eat the ground. That's weird. Like, you're right. I bite the hell out of it.
See?
But if I see a dripper, I will. I'm not gonna. I won't
But
lie.
that go, hold on. Wait
I
a
don't
minute.
know.
You flip the
It's
shit
something
over and
about-
cook it, it's gonna kill the shit anyway. So what's the difference?
I don't know. I just saw that.
I understand what you're saying. I mean,
know what he's saying, but still.
You gonna bite it?
Hell no.
Well, why the fuck you grilling me if you ain't gonna bite it?
I'm saying, but that's you.
I'm saying, why you grilling me if you gonna eat it?
I'm saying I didn't see him do it.
Why you want me to eat it if you won't?
I ain't say I saw it.
I wanna know why you won't.
I didn't say
that's
I
what
won't.
he's saying, though. He's saying if he saw it.
He tall.
But
I saw it. Did
okay,
you?
but
Will you
what if
eat it?
Probably. I'm saying.
Hell no! Hey,
I'm not gonna pick the shit up off no goddamn ground.
You won't eat it.
And put it right back
You
on the
done
ground.
ate a weenie off the ground before.
No,
Yeah.
I'll wash it off. Anything I drop on the ground, I wash that.
Everybody
shit
done ate a weenie off the ground before.
Everybody ate something off the ground.
I wash the shit
I
off.
ain't even gonna hold y'all.
Somebody done holler 5
If it's
second rule
something
before.
you really want,
I'll
you
wash the
eat
shit
that
off.
shit.
Steak
Nah,
getting
Ron,
got,
I can't go that
chicken
far.
getting
Damn
got.
If I'm eating
it
and
had
it
to
fall
fall.
on the ground and I'm like,
It had to
I
fall
really
in
want that
shit
piece.
or an
I'm
ant
eating
pile or
that
some
shit.
bullshit like that. If it just some grass, yep.
An ant pile, hell, that ain't gonna matter because damn.
what if
cook
it fall,
that.
what if it fall on your kitchen
Will
floor
you-
while you eat?
I still
But
gotta
when
wash
you
it off.
cook it-
Nah, hell no.
I still gotta wash it off.
I
That's
ain't
just
wash
me.
the shit off with
It
that.
depends. It depends on how hungry I am. Man, you hungry.
Right,
If that's your last piece, bro.
shit.
Nigga,
It don't matter.
You
I'm
gonna
still
wash
gonna
Hell no.
put some
it.
water
Oh,
on
it's
that.
gonna ruin the
Yeah,
taste.
that's
I don't give a fuck. I can put this
Well, you
shit
don't
back
like
on
the
the grill.
fat like I like the fat. I'm eating the fat. You don't eat like the fat. I
Ron
saw
eat
your
a steak
stuff.
like a rich white man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't realized, Ron and Marcus is in the same room for the first time in a long time. We don't get these kind of arguments when these niggas ain't in the room.
I gotta wash my shit off. I don't give a fuck. I can reseason this shit. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all one time I accidentally the lid fell off the salt and it fell on my meat.
I'm not eating
I
that.
tried to wash that bitch out.
Don't go in there,
It
Paul.
don't even wash out.
Oh, show shit
I
out.
said,
I ain't
damn,
eating
I'm
that
going the
shit,
whole
though.
damn thing. I ate the shit.
Nah,
Blood pressure
you was
probably
mad
went
as
the
hell.
fuck up.
I done
mad.
dropped a motherfucking piece of meat and I was damn motherfucking grill on a charcoal grill. I lift that whole motherfucker up and
See that's the charcoal.
About the charcoal?
That's the charcoal.
I had to get that soot off of it.
Yeah,
though.
that got soot on it.
I bit the shit out of it
But
too.
no, you can cook that shit off. I'm not cooking no dirt off. I'm washing that shit off.
Son,
I ain't gonna lie.
same thing.
I ain't gonna lie, I done dropped something
Suck
before.
that going. That's pretty much
And you
just
ever had
ash.
the little
Ashes,
dirt
ashes,
crystals on
dust
it,
to
and you
dust.
bite into it,
Dirt,
and you
it's
get the
got
little
goddamn
dirt
little
crunch.
mini crystals and all
Yeah.
that shit. And fuck that.
Told that damn,
No.
I told that
Nigga.
dirt crunch up, nigga.
See?
You tripping. That was
wild.
the last piece.
That's
I don't
wild.
give a damn.
That's
That
wild
last
as
piece
fuck.
would have been washed off and back on the damn grill.
I'm gonna tell you right now, steak fire, I ain't wasting
It's
shit.
over for you.
I'm eating.
Ain't nothing
I
for
ain't
me.
Fuck
washing
out
it.
of it.
I ain't washing it because it might get my juices out. I'm just like a little
I
bit
ain't
of.
You ain't got the 5 seconds.
I ain't saying
Yeah.
you gotta do that.
And when I blow, my spit going on and wobble.
So nigga, you wash it with your own spit, so
Well,
you gonna eat the shit.
I'm going.
What
eat
I'm
it.
saying is, you ain't gotta necessarily sit there and scrub it and all that. Just run some water off of the head. You gonna still have some of the dirt and shit on it.
Have you ever drunk a drink where a fly done landed on it?
Yeah.
Hell, everybody
You go
probably
wash
did
the
that.
That's nastier than drunk.
How was that? Because I'm saying, okay, like my
Flies
drink.
is
Wait. My drink is sitting right there right now, but I go to the bathroom, come back. I ain't know fly was on that, but I drank it. But a fly could have been on it.
Well, let me tell you.
I actually saw this shit on the fucking
But I'm
floor.
saying, if you see the
If y'all want
fly,
to go in
That's
detail,
when I get me a cup.
Well, if y'all want to go in detail, if y'all really want to go in detail, I work at Avatar and them bottle caps right there. Did you wash it when you take it off? Niggas dig up their nose and run them through the machine, sweating. Avatar ain't got no air conditioner, sweating, pushing them through. Everything. They just going straight on to the top.
The things you don't know, let's go on behind the scenes.
Oh my
No,
God.
you tell me about
Okay.
Taco Bell.
I ain't
that.
Oh,
I ain't got
man.
no more.
Ron would tell them your stories.
That's
Y'all gonna
wild.
eat out all the time.
Yeah,
and
go
you
ahead.
don't know what you eat. Y'all do not know.
The most,
If you eat
most of
fast
the rest-
food and all that shit,
most
you
of the fast
already,
food-
I've been
you should
training up
already
here
know.
lately, though.
What they do is they put the sauce on there, then they grab everything off, throw it on, put it, remake it so they won't have to get rid of the burrito or, well, I ain't want to let it Death Star pick.
Hey,
Yo.
We off.
free agency is booming.
Yeah.
It's been what? How many transactions was it yesterday?
But they
A
all
lot.
It was as soon as that shit hit, it was
ain't no big ones.
And I was watching it.
not yet, but it's been a lot, huh?
I was watching that Lotus. They had that shit ready at 6 o'clock yesterday.
Them niggas was ready to hit their butts, boy. Hey,
Yep.
come on. Come on.
This shit jumping, and just before we started, they just hit the news that Dame requested to be traded from Portland.
I think that's the,
Well,
I think
one
to
of the
me the
biggest
biggest
ones
one.
was that go Miami's Gabe Vincent, though. You know what I mean? He helped them out to get them to the finals.
Him and Struz, they got rid of both of them.
Oh, man, so, yeah.
Struz going to Cleveland.
Yeah, y'all
And
can
then
have
Fred,
him.
you know, he went to Rockets. That's $136 million for 3 years. That's a
He's
lot
a
of them.
shooter.
And then Desmond Bain, you know, he re-signed back with them. Tyrese Maxey re-signed today for about $260.
Hey,
He need it,
I'll
he
be
done.
honest. When I seen that I get the ESPN notice, I be like,
Yeah, I get it too.
I want to do this with Hornets. So I be praying. I seen Desmond
Nah,
Bain.
you
Like,
ain't
ooh, what we got Desmond Bain?
Nah.
Ooh,
He gonna do for y'all.
I thought we was gonna get Bruce Brown.
Got shit.
I thought we was gonna try to get Bruce Brown. Something.
That's
he
what
went
I'm
to Indy.
saying, man.
Something, you know what I'm saying? Derrick Rose.
And
Nah,
we
he
just
ended
got
up in
out
Dallas.
of the
I'm like,
Nicholas
what the hell?
Batum contract. We out from under that. So it's like, we got money. We just think.
Wait, was this the last year then?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Finally.
I don't know, man.
What y'all think Dame gonna do?
I'm waiting for that. That's the one I want to
He
see.
going to either
Everybody.
Philly or Miami.
I think Miami. I got my bet on Miami.
You said the Clippers
'Cause
is
it
in there,
came out
too.
early on Miami. I ate real early.
Yeah. Because they've
What's
been
his
trying to
best?
downplay it. They've been trying to throw everybody to the left. Because he was in the little live listening to, Will Smith or some shit.
I think it's the best bet is him to go to Miami. If you think about that roster,
Well,
they
I'm saying-
still got. Do they still got Lowry too?
Yeah, they still
think
got
so.
Lowry, but I'm saying if he go to Miami, they finna lose Tyler Hero. They're talking about Duncan Robinson, about 4 picks. So I'm saying, don't get me wrong, Dame was good, but you're gonna need one of them players to help you out.
Crazy part is they just got rid of
I
Vincent
think-
and Struz.
Yeah,
I
so
think you
that's
could
gonna be the
find
hard.
you could find a Duncan
But
Robinson.
I think they banking on what's the name
I
too,
think-
though.
I ain't saying they can't find it, but I'm just saying,
Caleb.
had they just paid
That
them
one dude
Tyler Hero
gonna
down
make
there
up for
what?
4?
Tyler Hero like one year
They
ago,
make
2
up
years
for
ago.
losing by itself.
They just paid him, so
So now you need 2 more.
Well, you need one more because you got that one to make up for one. And then
One more for
Dame-
what?
Dame can make up for 2 of them niggas by himself. So
but he ain't played a
Caleb
full
Martin,
season though in
but
forever.
see, that's the thing. I think that what hurts Tyler Hero and them the most is the fact of when they wasn't there. It's kind of like the Tom Brady, Drew Bledsoe thing. You wasn't there. You ain't trash. But you wasn't there. You wasn't available, and these niggas showed out when you wasn't there. So I believe Miami banking on the fact that they believe they can help develop people, and they're okay.
You don't need to develop Dame.
No, I'm just
You
talking
don't need,
about the
if you
reason
get
why
Dame,
they're.
you got your.
No, I was saying the reason why they're so easily to give up on Hero. Not that Hero suck, because we know he don't.
But they just paid him though.
But it's just, but they also paid him and they didn't need him to make it all the way to the finals. So it's like they
They
look
did
at
need
it.
him to win it because they couldn't do it without him.
Well, that's a if.
No,
They don't.
if they didn't have him, they couldn't do it.
But that
Because
don't.
they didn't stretch the flow worth of damn.
No,
they
they
couldn't hit
couldn't.
no threes.
Well, I'm just telling you, the mindset they probably in is because they had people that helped them get
They
there.
they just got rid of two of the people
But
that
they-
could shoot threes.
Yeah, but the one that's the
one was in the game.
main
But that
scorer,
one, he ain't that going.
Caleb Martin was the second leading scorer. The whole player. He was there.
So you gonna keep him,
You keeping Caleb.
and then you gonna get rid of Hero
You get rid of
and
Hero.
Duncan,
You didn't
and
even
bring
have
in
him
Dame.
anyways in the playoffs.
And
But
some
you gotta
picks.
get rid of Hero for some type of collateral value. You can't give him
Can't
fucking
give him-
JJ Redick old ass or something.
Yeah,
like
JJ
that.
Redick ain't even playing.
I know. I'm just
He
using
just
something.
saying you gotta
You gotta give him some
something
type
for
of
something.
collateral that's gonna be some type of growth.
And if you ask yourself, is Hero and picks worth Dame? Hell yeah.
No.
Dame is
He ain't even played no full season. This nigga played 58 games last year. 58.
I don't know. Even
bet my
58
money.
What you
now, I
mean you
bet
don't
my
know?
money
They
on
just signed
Dame,
Jeremy
though.
Grant to $160 million. They got Scoot Henderson. They got Anthony Simons. What do they need with Tyler Hero? That's not. I'm saying that need to be a 3-team trade so then they can get an actual asset.
I don't know. I'm just saying
That would make more
No,
sense.
that's
For
what I'm
Dame,
saying. No.
That's an equal trade for
No,
Dame
it's not.
to me.
Because I'm saying Dame is a point guard. Tyler Hero is a shooting guard, small forward. They got 5 of those already on the team.
I think
That is
Dame
not going to do them no
a
good. They
point
need
shooter.
to put.
I ain't worried about Portland. I'm talking about Miami's benefit.
It might not be, it's not going to benefit them too much either because if Dame
picks.
can't stay healthy, I'm saying, what is the point of you spending all that money?
I don't
This
even
man-
know if Dame was really hurt. We don't know that. The way the NBA is set up now,
He
when
did
they
get
don't
hurt.
feel like
I would
playing,
say.
No.
they'll sit their ass down
No,
and
he
don't
got
pick
hurt.
themselves up.
When he got hurt, he sprained his ankle. It was a mild sprained ankle, but then Portland decided to sit him down.
That's
That's
my
the
point.
thing.
But I'm saying he was going to
That
be
don't
hurt.
mean he's badly injured, though.
Yeah,
Ron.
but
You
Portland
act
do
like
it.
he's
Wait,
just
wait. He
what?
was going to be out for 3 weeks anyway. The season,
3 weeks.
The season only had 4 weeks left. So why would you play him?
How
Just
many
sit
weeks
down.
is in the season?
I'm saying it was a month left of the season.
But how many weeks is in the whole season? So if
Yeah,
I'm missing 3 weeks in a whole season, 82 games, I will live with it. That don't make me injury prone. What's injury prone is being Simmons, Zion. I mean, that's injury prone.
That's just the end of the year. He got hurt at the beginning of the year too. He got hurt before the All-Star game, and then he didn't even get to really play in the
I
All-Star
just
game.
feel like it's hard to judge some of these players on injuries because they all use it now to sit their ass down when they don't want to do shit. When they don't want to play, I'm giving you an injury. You gonna give me my time to sit down. Dame was not happy. I'm just saying.
Now,
So it's a bargaining
Now,
chip.
Gavin Arenas did say that on his podcast. He said that players do use the injury. It's just for it's court. No, if you want some time off, hey, I need to sprained ankle.
I'm
practice.
tired. Hell, yo, Kawhi.
Because you can't
make a
put in the
living out
media.
of shit.
You'll never put in the media that such and such needed a vacation. He needed time off. Just
They did Dennis
wind
Rodman
down.
ass like that.
Yeah, that nigga was crazy.
Yeah, that
though.
nigga- yeah, he was-
That
That
nigga was
nigga needed
crazy.
72 hours, but he took them 106.
That nigga was crazy. Yeah, that nigga crazy. We need more like Dennis now. We
No, the
need
hell we don't.
more like Dennis. And
But
he
yeah,
came
on
in
the
and
basketball,
showed
on the
fuck out,
basketball
too.
court. We need him like on the basketball court, not outside.
I need that nigga just like he had that 75th pledge jacket. He threw that off and took a picture like this.
Nah.
See,
We just need him on. We need a Dennis on the court, not the lights
yeah,
down there.
the league knew that shit wasn't gonna fly
He
because
took out that damn
that's
jacket.
fucking up the money. That's fucking up the church's money.
Yeah.
Like they can't, they can't have that shit worth a damn.
But yeah, I'm excited to see where Dame goes.
I am too.
I want Dame to get out of Portland. I don't think Dame's so loyal. He'll never say he unhappy. I don't think that nigga had.
You know, it made me mad though.
But did Portland know
What?
that he was about to ask for that shit? Cause did they really draft Scoot
I think
to pair with him, or did they draft him as his replacement?
I thought
I
they
don't
did
know.
as a
I
replacement.
never really
Yeah,
thought.
I'm with you.
The only reason I say that is because Anthony Simons came into his own in the last 2 years. So I'm saying Anthony Simons is really not a point guard. He's more or less of a shooting guard, point guardish / small forward. 'Cause he got the height enough to play all 3 of those positions. The only thing he had to do was just get the wherewithal body wise. But Scoot, when you see him the Ignite and all that, he had the ball in his hand most of the time. He facilitating. He like a Dame himself. Dame, what, 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah.
Scoop 6'2", 6'3".
6'2", something like that, yeah.
I'm saying, and then, like they were saying, with Scoop having the ball in his hands, he did amazing things. Dame with the ball in his hands, he does amazing things. Dame finna be 33, they just said July 15th.
True, yeah.
I'm saying we need to go ahead and we hate to do it because we know what you gave this team. The 10 years that you've been in the league, 8 of those 10 years you took us to the playoffs.
Nigga
2 years you took us
killer.
to almost. Well, 1 year you took us to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
2 years you almost took us there because you got it to like Game 6, Game 7, and something happened. But 8 straight years you took us to the playoffs.
Yep.
But do y'all think, like,
Just came out. Dame preference is go to the Heat.
do y'all think, and this has always been my adage, if I know I'm not up there with the Golden States, hell now Denver Nuggets, the top echelon, you sooner or later you gotta, even though I
Would
got
you
this
break up
veteran,
and try to go young?
yeah, that's like you.
Nah. I mean,
got to, but
I would. Like, if I had Dame, I would break up and go young or something like that.
But what's the use? Because at the end of the day, we done seen, you remember, we know what being loyal to a player looks like. We've seen it plenty of Kobe. Lakers didn't have a choice. Cause that was y'all period for a year. That he was y'all mascot. You didn't have a choice. But once it's over, do you ride it till the wheels fall off? And then the league, and for instance, Portland ain't LA.
It depends on.
We can't throw money.
It depends on
The organization or the
the
location?
organization.
Oh, okay.
They're not LA. We can't throw money and say, come to Portland, where it's sunny. Girls in bikini. Who the hell want to go to
But it all
fucking
depends
Portland,
on
man?
what this player has got you.
But he hasn't. He's
If
got
you ain't got me nothing, no, I
But
ain't
listen,
riding you to the
but
wheels
listen,
fall
though,
off. You ain't
I
gonna get
think-
shit at the end.
with Dame.
That's what Denver did to Melo.
I think with Dame,
Pretty
Portland
much.
they broke it down slowly. Every partner Dame had, they got rid of. Like, and it was
LaMarcus Aldridge.
slowly. It was slow.
But you gotta look though.
Sooner or later, he had to go. It had to happen.
But when they got rid of LaMarcus Aldridge, look how old he was. He was like 28 to 30ish.
Okay, what about
Health
CJ?
took
I'm
him
not
out.
over this now. LaMarcus Aldridge went to San Antonio.
Yeah.
They
He played back.
They let him go. Nicholas Batum. He was like one of their top picks. After 3 years, let him go. I said with CJ like 29, 30ish now.
CJ still got some game, and mind you, CJ was
And was kind of peaking out whenever they got rid of him.
Yeah.
And then he went to New Orleans and he was their number two scorer behind Brandon Ingram, but he could have been number one. But
And they went
he
to
was
playoff.
facilitating the ball. Hell, they was number one in the Western Conference at the end of December before all that other stuff happened about the middle of January when Zion was really done. They was number one in the West.
In the West, yeah.
I don't know, cause like y'all, I know like it's been active right in the free agency, but it's like a lot of people are staying put. They just staying pat. There's some names is moving, but not none of them like huge names. You know what I'm saying?
A whole lot of the huge names that they got out there that's actually worth anything is done moved. I'm saying,
Or resign like Draymond.
or resign.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They staying put.
But I'm saying, look,
Why
okay,
not though? If you know that these in the NBA, we know these the teams they gonna be there. Now, if we add this one player, isn't gonna make us be there with
But
them.
see, though, it's a lot of
We
it.
can't.
It's with the organization, though. Look what Draymond. Draymond been with Dagon the Warriors his whole career. He helped them win 4 rings. If they don't have Draymond, they not gonna be able to really find somebody that can do what Draymond do on the defensive end.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like most of the teams
But-
stay pat because this ain't.
That's a key part to their team. But Gabe Vincent was a key part to the Miami Heat last year. But I'm out.
But see, he ain't okay.
Yeah, he ain't LeBron. He ain't.
That's what I'm saying. When we talking about free agency in NBA, which is for the past couple years, then. Well, we already knew Toronto blew that whole team up. They already said that because what's name gone too? Siakam gone. Anunoby gone.
He ain't went nowhere yet.
They free agents. They didn't sign none of them. They already said they blew that team up, including the coach. That team.
Damn sure did. They got rid of that.
They got rid of everybody in Toronto. They said we starting over because there's no use to keep going if you're not. That's why I always hated the Hornets when we was just like, hell, let's just stay in the middle of the pack just to go to the playoffs and lose when you lose the series. Like, it's that now. Even what got me was the Kyrie thing. Everybody was talking about how, like, yeah, they tired of Kyrie, this, and that. But niggas, y'all wasn't gonna get shit. Give Kyrie a chance. Give him a full season. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gave him a full season. Give him a full season. Everybody like, yeah, they don't like Kyrie. Kyrie this, Kyrie. It's like they were blackballing the nigga.
Oh yeah.
They was doing that because Luka is a crybaby, but at the same time, they like you said, they know they weren't finna get nobody.
Yeah, he finna be crying now.
Kyrie to me,
he's pretty much one of the top point guards.
Thank you. I'm saying, hey, you just look at that nigga like he trash.
And I would
they
say,
don't want the drama that come with him. Sometimes I'm just saying.
But what drama?
It's all good. By the All-Star, Luka gonna be in a motherfucking dashiki. He gonna be sounding like one of them fucking Nigeria niggas.
Not dry. I guess the press, the media, the attention.
That's
like
drummed up
like
shit, bro. Like,
attention.
I hate how they do him, though. Marcus, you know that nigga ill. And I don't understand. He just posted a fucking video shit, and that's it. He ain't do nothing. And it's like they treat that nigga like he done gambled on the game. He done stole some shit. He done talked about somebody's mama.
Oh, yeah.
Like he done damn robbed some people. He ain't did nothing. And it was like, I was listening to him like, damn, they treating this nigga like he really boo-boo. Like he poop. He shit. Yeah. Like
on the court.
On the court, like he just ain't shit.
Like he went out there at halftime, pulled his fucking shorts down and took a shit in the middle of the damn court. That's how he getting treated.
And walked the fuck off.
Yeah. Assed out. Then he pull his shit back up.
I mean, that's my nigga. I'm glad he got his money.
Me too.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold him, but I mean,
you think he gonna finish his career there? You think he gonna finish his career in? Because that's what he was looking for. Was somewhere where he could finish his career. Do you think it's gonna be Dallas?
I don't think so.
I just feel if it comes to it, then Luka's contract getting ready to come up next season. If they didn't, you know what I mean? Because whatever type ish.
And his is up next year.
Well, you know he been in the league just as long as Trae Young, and it's 5 years, and Trae Young's up for his extension this year.
Yeah, Luka out of there.
So, they did sign him though. They did.
Yeah, they signed him.
But I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like, if it comes to it where it comes to a head, they do this season. I say by next season, before trade deadline, Kyrie might be gone. All depends on how Luka and how they do this upcoming year.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, give Kyrie a full season. That man played 28 games for y'all, and it wasn't really 28 games.
No,
he got 3 years.
20 games.
3 years?
Mm-hmm. But he was there. He got 3 years, 126.
And was it his option or their option in the last season?
It didn't say.
Probably there. I don't think they.
Never mind. I'm thinking about Draymond. I'm thinking about Draymond's option.
They didn't say with Kyrie, but I'm just saying at the end of the day,
I just feel like it's
because I think Draymond got the option in his last year. That's what I'm thinking about.
But I'm just saying, like, I think that if Kyrie don't really help them move forward in the playoffs, they gonna try to get rid of him his second actual full season.
I got a question for all y'all Western Conference lovers. Do y'all think any of these moves help any of these teams compete against Denver? Who done made the closest?
Damn, Phoenix getting their goddamn body.
Phoenix.
They getting every damn body.
Yeah.
And they putting them for 1 year deals. They getting everybody. They got like 4 big men.
They don't got a coach, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, Frank Vogel.
They took the Lakers.
They got Frank.
Yeah, they got Frank.
Oh no.
I'm just saying they're going to
Phoenix done stacked up real quick and real quiet.
It was like
they
fast.
didn't make no noise.
They ain't say nothing about nobody.
Who that point guard?
Chris Paul.
No, he ain't.
No,
he gone.
He gone.
Oh, Chris Paul with Phoenix.
He didn't walk.
No, I don't know
the
where
Warriors.
that
He
nigga
went the
at now.
Warriors. He with the Warriors.
Didn't they get rid of him too?
I'm
Yeah.
thinking that.
Nah,
He went to Washington, then
He at the Warriors. Yeah, I was
And then he
thinking about.
They tried
They
to
They
figure out
trying to
something,
get
but,
rid of him though.
They
Who?
talking about what's the name?
Chris
Bradley
Paul.
Beal.
They trying to get rid of Chris Paul. The Warriors they don't want him.
I wonder why.
So-
Bradley Beal.
Cameron
and-
Payne. I think they still got Cameron.
Devin
What's his
Booker.
name? What's the little? What the
Cameron
fuck?
Payne.
Yeah, Cameron
Yeah.
Payne.
I think that's what
Light
he was.
skinned dude?
Yeah,
one
light
yeah.
skinned. I think he might be like part of their point guards, but there go. You got to think though. Hell, you got Bradley Beal. There go. You got Devin Booker. Kevin Durant. There go. You still got DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, for
They
now.
go. They just got like George Niang. Damn.
Yeah.
Kip Bajaj Bop or whoever. How the fuck you say that
See,
nigga
some of
name?
them like George, man,
But I'm just saying. That's big bodies. That they
Yeah,
go.
they probably won't even get to touch the fucking court.
It ain't about that. I'm saying
they
that's
gonna do
an
then?
asset to where they can build a trade for DeAndre Ayton. I'm saying they signed them to like mid-level exceptions, $2, $3, $4, $5 million.
I don't know.
So I'm saying, the only reason I say that is because if you can package those, you can get you another big man or an actual point guard.
But
So what's the deal with mid-level exceptions?
What you mean?
it's like the league minimum type thing.
Yeah, it gives you wiggle room when you can sign. You can get
More
somebody
money
to
in your
sign.
pocket.
It makes it easier. They give you that exception on
And
your
then
team to
on
make
top of that, too,
you
yes.
won't go over your
Salary cap.
salary cap.
Or the tax. The tax.
yeah, tax.
Luxury
So
tax.
if you don't go over that, you can still sign people.
Yeah.
But if you go into that luxury tax, I was watching when they was doing it yesterday. Like I said, at when I went out to eat with my wife at Logan's.
Yeah.
As long as they stay under that luxury tax thing, you can go back and you can sign somebody for that mid-level section. It's not going to be taxed against you like that.
Okay.
That's
okay.
what.
Okay.
And
I
usually
understand.
that's what like.
Tax
That's
write-offs.
what. That's what LeBron used to do with his teams. He usually get to where he'll find
He said
some
this shit like
veterans.
LeBron was the GM.
Yeah, this is where I know. This is where we about to stop.
No, I'm not saying he controls the team, but it's like when you sign that nigga, you know you're gonna be looking for mid-level exceptions.
Cause I'm
You
just
just going
Gang,
to.
what's his name, Vincent? Y'all, I'm sorry. He got to give me one.
He's a
like,
shooter.
He got
Y'all
to
need
prove
it.
some more.
But y'all need shooters
honestly,
though.
to be 100% honest, I would have rather had Max Strus.
Yep.
I would have rather had Max
Cause
Strus.
I don't.
Oh, damn.
I mean, he-
Oladipo gone there. He going back to OKC.
Yeah, he went.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I don't want this to be. What was that one nigga that like did good and play out Dunn? Point guard,
Chris
he did.
Dunn.
Chris
You know what I'm
Dunn.
saying? Them was spurts.
Hold on now.
He did.
He was
and when,
good,
when
but
we
Dunn-
got him, what the heck?
But Dunn was good for Chicago after he left y'all.
When he
now.
came to us, what did he do? What he didn't do nothing
Marcus,
for
you
us.
fail to realize with y'all is so much. That's like
Everybody ain't built
asking. Hold
for it.
on. That's like asking somebody. Well, I went to North Carolina State and went off, but if you go to Duke, Carolina, that's a different fucking world. It's a different world.
That's why I'm not excited about that.
Lakers is a different world.
I gotta
You
see his
can't-
mindset. Some niggas get there and they get too Hollywood. They just get that nigga start walking
You can
around.
get Hollywood.
If he walk around, start dressing like what's my man for Denver Brown? What's his name?
Bruce Brown, but
Bruce
he
Brown. He run coming in with cowboy boots and hats and shit. I'm like, yeah,
But
he
he
done
left.
lost him. What's the thing?
He went to
is,
Indiana.
too.
He went to Indiana.
Yeah. That's why I was
Hell.
like, I thought the Hornets were
Hell,
going
damn,
to try to
Steph
scoop
Curry,
him
man,
up.
like,
man.
he went back to the Mavericks. He
Who
left.
did?
Steph.
That's
for real?
fine.
Yeah,
Him
he
and
just-
Kyrie
he just
buddies,
went
they
back.
tight.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's
They
what's
do.
up.
Yeah,
Blood.
Kyrie tight.
They
They
do.
really
Blood.
trying to win then.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Dallas might fuck around.
Dallas might, but see what Dallas is trying to make up for that one. Look, first of all, Brunson was a killer.
Oh,
Brunson
yeah, they fucked that
was
up.
a damn killer.
Was still is. That nigga.
And this is my thing. That's why I feel like Dallas need to realize, like, y'all really did push some good people away, because Porzingis done showed y'all
But
motherfuckers.
that was his best year,
He
though.
can
This year
drop.
was his best
Who?
year. Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
Oh, yeah,
This shit.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think this is
By
first
far.
year
Well,
being
like-
featured.
Like, so
Yeah,
do you think?
but last year,
that's what I'm
though, he-
saying.
But
Do
no,
you
but
think
the year
can do it
before
again?
he left,
Last year.
yeah, before he went to New York,
Yep.
then he go the
He
fuck
showed
out.
the fuck out.
He
Yeah.
went
He
off.
was their second leading scorer off
Yes.
the bench.
Cause it's just when you with people. First of all, Luka is ball dominant.
Yep.
He is good.
They ain't
I'm not
gonna-
gonna
they
lie.
ain't even gonna see
he
you.
good, but He gotta find. They gotta find a way to get him a helping partner
And-
that works.
Another thing, what they were saying about him too is he got to stop complaining to the refs because
He
a
do
lot of
do
the
that a lot.
times he complaining to the refs and he's not getting back on defense.
Yo, he don't play no defense.
No, I'm not just saying he don't play defense, but I'm saying
He's
I'm
been,
just playing.
he ain't even fucking a body back on
Yeah,
defense.
he-
He's
he-
up the court with the fucking
Come on,
ref and
ref.
shit.
You seen that, nigga? They just ran by you. If I was a ref, when them players be complaining like, so nigga, you gonna spend your time talking to me when your man right there?
I mean, like, you
I'll
trying to talk, you trying to win. Get your ass up
Get your
the
ass.
court.
I talked to him. I thought, yeah, nigga. Yeah. Hold on, let me call this score. Hold
Hell
on.
no, I ain't talking
Damn, that's
shit.
crazy.
I ain't
So
talking
yeah,
shit.
you know what I thought.
I got a job to do,
That was
motherfucker.
yours right there, but so what you want to talk about? Keep on.
I'm on the
nigga
clock.
ref
Fuck with
score on
me.
his ass. Oh, he
See,
stole
look,
it. Don't be like,
If
boy,
me,
don't-
and look, if me and this
coach
nigga
finna
repping
get
the
your
same
ass.
game, I'm be like, oh, you want to talk? You want to talk? Go talk to that nigga right there. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't.
I point at the coach. For real, bro. I be like, you got him started.
I ain't got.
Don't be yelling. His
For
man
real.
got 20. I be out there talking. I wish I was with him. Your man got 24. You know that, right? I be making it man. They give me for the type of bad laws or something.
Motherfuckers couldn't wait till Marcus goddamn ref the game. They be like, oh, I know he gonna fuck this game up. They don't even know what's finna happen. The point spread be all fucked
Fuck
up.
up, what they was that walk? You call walk? Yeah, all right, he walked.
They gonna have to add another 3 points to the spread when Marcus
That
goddamn
challenge out
ref
my
the game.
side.
What
When the
y'all
game be
think,
slow as hell.
Chris, I know you ain't gonna like this, but what you think? What y'all think about the Celtics, man? What they done did? What they done moved
Fuck
around?
them.
I know that.
I don't
First
care
and
what they
foremost.
do, really.
I really don't even know what they
That's
did.
what I'm saying. I don't either.
They got
Y'all-
Chris Stapps, got rid of damn
Ron,
Marcus
damn, why
Smart.
they be?
Oh, yeah.
That
Why y'all being haters, man?
Fuck
fuck
them.
them.
Who fuck care about them? I don't care.
Yeah, first and
They got your
foremost.
boy Tatum.
Fuck
Fuck
Tatum. I
Motherfucker,
told you Tatum. I don't like Tatum.
Oh well.
Told him like a
You
robot
did.
to me.
He liked him because he was at Duke, but then
Oh,
he
yeah.
in the NBA he don't like him.
Nope.
See that?
You're like a robot.
I don't fuck with that nigga.
Man, look,
Anyway.
I think that was a good
I like
add.
Brown.
I think that was a good add-on. I
Yeah.
still to this day don't know if that duo gonna work though. It ain't panning out like
What?
it's supposed to.
Brown and Tatum?
and Tatum.
It's not
thing-
going to. Somebody's gonna
that's
leave.
fin-
It's gonna
no,
be
it's
Jalen.
No, it's finna be Brown.
Well,
Yeah, Jalen Brown, cause damn they
Yeah,
trade
his
all
contract,
of 'em.
They finna damn had to do his extension, or they're gonna have to let him be a restricted free agent next year.
He better be up out of there.
I'm more concerned on if Pop gonna be able to adjust to this big 7'5" point guard nigga he got coming. Pop from the old school triangle offense shit. We don't run that shit no more. He ain't used to
Yeah.
no fucking center coming up the court with the
Yeah.
ball.
Well, see,
He
I
didn't
don't
need- he didn't
believe
need
Who
it.
is that point guard? I don't know.
Trey Jones, they just
Shit,
re-signed
he
him.
ain't used to this shit.
Trey Jones.
Oh, okay.
You think he can adapt to a nigga that's like that?
Is Trey Johnson? Who the young star they had? Keldon Johnson.
Nah, not Kevin Johnson.
The
Daggone, what's
nigga from
the?
Kentucky.
He got the purple hair. He was from France. That was the one.
Oh
that
yeah,
daggone,
Dennis Rodman Jr.
Yeah, the one that at the draft.
Sochan,
Yeah.
Yeah, he Dennis
whatever.
Rodman
Yeah.
Jr. I like
Yeah.
Dennis
He
Rodman
Yeah,
is
Jr.
like-
Suchan, because they wanted us to get his ass.
He like they new
He like that.
star
though.
type esque dude.
Okay. So they got two friends.
See,
there.
but he don't do nothing out of the box.
Suchan, yeah, Suchan, that's in it. Nah, but I mean,
He a Popovich type player.
He a hard working player, but he ain't coming up here bringing it up court, shooting no three cross nigga, Euro stepping at 7'5".
Right. That
Like,
fits Popovich's
how the
system. Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
see,
I don't know how that's gonna work.
I don't need that. My
Fuck them
thing
niggas
with
He don't fight.
Fuck them niggas too, by the way. Fuck the Spurs too.
man, y'all Lakers. Why y'all hate? Why the Lakers hate people? Cause y'all done win. Y'all still win.
No, we ain't one.
Yeah.
That's where you wrong.
Well,
We need to keep winning.
I told you what happened. Y'all
Keep winning.
had to pay up because y'all had one of the best players of all time. When you
Okay.
got them on your squad, you have to let them retire with you. He
Okay.
ate up a lot of time
He
towards
gone.
the
He
end.
dead and gone. He served his
But
brother.
he
What the
pushed
fuck
y'all.
LeBron doing?
He pushed that rebuild back.
Okay, he
Like
dead
you,
and gone.
I think in the franchise, you got to come to the grips of, all right, either I'm gonna hold on because we owe because of what he done bought to us, or I gotta do like New England Patriots and then just be like, all right,
I understand that, but
you
we don't
are
went past
expendable.
that. We
Everybody's
don't went past
expendable.
that, Paul. He is dead and gone. We done suffered. We owe.
But
it's time for your
y'all
boy
delayed.
to capitalize every single chance he get with
that
us.
nigga 40.
Well,
He's still scoring, but he's still 40.
Capitalize.
No, it ain't just him. It's AD.
too. And that part of this too. We holding hands talking
Let's
shit
not.
to him too.
Let's not forget. Let's not forget. AD was the next big thing coming out.
He getting shit talked to.
Averaging 8 blocks a game and shit.
He getting shit talked to.
But man,
it's not.
I don't think y'all out of it though.
No, we
I
never
just feel
out.
like
we just ain't won it.
Well, y'all gotta get the right pieces. I think y'all getting some shooters. Y'all need that. Y'all tried it y'all's way.
Do you think it's gonna happen with LeBron?
No. I don't, and that's my favorite player all time. Well, that's my nigga.
See, that's what I'm saying. This the hate come in right here now.
Yeah, you
gotta get the hell on then, man.
Cause he finna be gone in a little bit.
He already what he is, Hall of Fame, first ballot.
Nigga, that nigga.
Yeah, he is what he
blazed.
is. But I mean, it just take a special person to be a Laker and do it.
The biggest thing that they kept saying was, is AD gonna be able to help? Because you show up one game, two games, and then you miss like 3 or 4 games where you ain't really doing nothing. Then you show up 2-3 games again. Like AD,
we got rid of Mo Bamba.
But then
what
they picked
is
up
wrong
Jackson
with
Hayes.
Mama, though? Why everybody give up on this
He
nigga?
came off that ACL. Was it ACL or some injury?
Yeah, it was ACL.
He came off that injury, but it took him almost 2 years to get back. And a lot of people scared. You know how that is. The ACL or all that stuff, they kind of scared. Achilles, they scared that you ain't going to be able to make it back.
Achilles, your ass. Yeah.
But I'm saying Kobe had it, but look, Kobe came back and did his thing. But I'm just saying that everybody's different. Look at Derrick Rose.
He ain't built like Kobe.
Hold on now.
He ain't.
Kobe did come back.
He came back.
But it was still tough.
Yeah, it was tough, but he came back.
I'm saying Derrick Rose came back.
Tough.
But he done toe that same knee like 3 or 4 different times, but he keeps coming back.
Yeah.
He ain't, you know what I mean?
I wish the Hornets would have got Derrick Rose.
That would have been nice.
Man, we ain't getting nobody. I don't know what
y'all should have got
we
Gabe. Y'all should have took him. Y'all could have had him. He would fit, y'all.
No,
he would have been on the bench.
Y'all run around shooting.
He wouldn't have fit.
You know what I mean?
He wouldn't have fit.
Why?
We don't run around
because
I don't remember what his.
He's more of a shooting guard, point guard, but he's more of the point guard shooting.
Coming off the bench for y'all. Who y'all got?
Bench wise, no.
We just got rid of that.
We looking
Dennis
for a
Smith
backup
Jr.
point
You need
guard.
somebody like that to come off the bench, shoot the ball for you.
He ain't want to come off the bench. He gonna be a starter.
He ain't gonna start with our ass.
Yeah, he is. Who y'all got? Dennis Schroeder left. That nigga in fucking Toronto.
We still got motherfucking D'Angelo. We still got motherfucking.
They talking about signing Trey.
Austin, I'm whooping ass now.
Austin gonna be the starting shooting guard.
Yeah, so where he gonna be?
Point guard.
Small
They be
forward.
still in discussion with him.
Who y'all
D'Angelo
power
ain't
forward?
marked out.
I didn't say he was,
Who y'all
but they
power
I think
forward?
D'Angelo coming off the bench over him.
But they talking about trying to do a sign and trade with him.
Oh shit!
Say what now?
First of all,
What you say?
I ain't no room.
He said who's the power
power forward. I forgot about
Jared
my boy
Vanderbilt, and then they just signed Rui. Then they got what's his
Rui
name?
starting.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
start Rui. Y'all got
Then they got
crazy.
Jackson Hayes too now. So
I see him coming off the bench for us. That's just what I see.
they
Unless
talking
you don't
about
get
they gonna bring Dwight Howard back.
Oh no, he's staying over there. Have fun, brother.
What you mean? I don't know. You just need a defensive presence.
I don't stay over there. See, we need them type of players that motherfucking Phoenix getting Jewy Bam Bam to go down there and play D. We don't need his ass.
What
we
you
just need
mean?
a body.
No, you need somebody that can actually do something on defense.
Yeah, we need a body
That
with
body
hands
ain't gonna
up.
do nothing because Kenneth Bezos, Job, whoever, that motherfucker get dunked on more than he can damn stop anybody.
Cause they ain't gonna be out there long anyhow.
And Marty, you can't say that because
The only reason I was thinking about
pay too much.
for Vincent.
No,
I don't know.
Mid-level reception, Dwight. He ain't get no money.
Was his defense good?
Who?
Vincent.
Yeah.
It was decent.
He
I'm
was
saying.
a decent player.
I know they said he.
I mean, I know overall player he was pretty decent. I can't really. I didn't watch them all season like that, so I really want to know what his defense like, because that's what the Hornets would have really needed coming off the bench was defense.
So y'all need Marcus Smart.
I would have took him.
We need everything, man. I ain't gonna lie about my team. Shit.
I definitely would have took Marcus
We need
Smart.
our young
But
people.
we definitely need
That's
a
all
veteran.
I need.
For sure. Like a tested veteran that's done been in the playoffs.
So how you feel, Chris, about what's his name? Miles Bridges supposedly, didn't they say he rescinded the offer?
Yeah, he did.
Nah, they ain't said that official yet. That they came and they considered asking the Hornets about rescinding their offer to make him
How
a
you feel
restricted
if
free
he
agent.
rescinds it?
I mean, it is what it is at this point. Ain't got what the fuck. Like we had one of them. We had a holding pattern. Really, you know what I'm saying? Like everything's kind of up in the air because Melo coming back from his injury.
I don't think.
DSJ gone. You know what I'm saying? Miles might be gone.
See, y'all
Whatever.
acting like y'all a big team. Y'all can't play with people's emotions. Y'all better take what the fuck you get.
I
What are you
mean,
talking about?
that's really all we have gotten at this point.
That's it. We just been taking what we can get through the draft.
What you mean?
Can't
Take what
play
we
with
can
people's
get.
money. You can't be negotiating.
We ain't playing with their money, nigga.
Got you. What you want? 100 million. There you go.
The Lakers can't do that with everybody. So
Oh, we got money, Playboy.
No, they don't.
Watch your mouth.
They don't.
We
I ain't
got
got
Lakers
much
got more
about.
clout.
We
I'm
got
a Lakers
money,
fan.
Playboy.
Y'all
No,
got
they
clout.
don't.
Y'all got clout.
Lakers got more clout than we got money.
That's it. I'm
don't
saying
know.
only
Y'all
reason they was
do.
able to keep Austin Reeves and Rudy because they was already on the team. So they made them qualify offers. If not, they was gonna be restricted. I mean, not a restricted free agent. They was just gonna be a free agent, so they could have went wherever the fuck they wanted to. So with them making that qualified offers, they can keep them. So now the other team that wants to sign them got to outbid them.
They ain't
So
doing
therefore,
that.
ain't nobody trying to do that because they didn't want them.
They don't want that smoke.
What you mean that
First of all,
smoke? Hell,
I
at the end of the day, I'm looking for me. It ain't about the team. I want my bag then. If this what you
That's the
y'all
thing.
think I'm
That's the
this?
thing, man. That's the thing,
What you
man.
mean
Once
that's
you
the
a
thing?
Laker, man,
It ain't about
it's your
that.
heart in it, man. You just ain't going nowhere, brother.
What you
This
mean?
ain't the Hornets over here. If you gonna be a Laker fan, we gotta adapt you.
First of
You ain't
all,
got to adapt me. I was
You
a
got
fucking
that-
Laker fan before
You got the
was.
outfit on. You got the outfit on, but I gotta adapt you,
You
my
ain't got
brother.
to adapt me to shit, nigga. I know about
it's
the
a
Lakers.
different, it's a
No.
different, it's a
No,
different
it ain't.
lifestyle over
No,
there.
it ain't.
Y'all
You
got
ain't-
to beg and cry. See, bro, we ain't got to go over here. You all good, my man.
No, you not. Because
Don't
at the end
worry
of the day, ain't
about all
nobody
that
really
money
trying to come
stuff.
to LA no more like that.
Don't worry about that,
first of
man.
all, you can't say y'all had to beg and cry
You know what I'm
because
saying?
y'all done had you losing
I've been
spurts.
doing this since '96. You know, don't
Nigga, I've
worry
been
about
there
it.
since they
Y'all
go
done had
with
losing
Shaq.
spurts.
Okay, well, let me adapt you. He gone.
It don't matter.
He
I'm
gone.
still there.
All right, well, act like it. You ain't acting like it.
Hey, what you mean? I'm acting real.
You ain't acting like it.
I'm real. With
You
it.
ain't acting like
I'm
it.
real with it.
You take your ass to the Hornets because you ain't acting like you breaking
No.
that mentality over
I ain't
here.
breaking up no mentality. I'm being real.
These niggas here.
I'm being real. That's the whole point.
But LA is LA, y'all. What?
I mean-
what you got to say now?
I'm saying that, man.
I'm really.
Y'all had y'all losing spurt, man. Y'all are begging.
We ain't
Y'all have
begging.
begged. Yes, you have.
We're not begging.
Okay.
We didn't beg to get Ed Davis.
When the last time y'all beat Golden State?
Pretty much all season last year. And we beat them in the playoffs.
We're not begging.
They begging.
What are we begging for? We got players that other people don't even got.
Chris made a point. I always tell you this. Y'all can never fail because of your fan base and history.
And I think Mr. Bus, I thank
just
him
like
for that.
hold on. Just like you argue about Carolina, it's history. It's like your name is your name. Y'all's name.
We ain't had too many losing seasons now. We went through a little, but it's not been like we just don't make the playoffs. Like, we ain't there.
Y'all had
Okay.
some.
We be
At the
there.
Magic
We be there.
left.
Yeah, it's been a struggle.
After Magic left,
We ain't even got to go that far. After when Kobe
Kobe
retired.
left. I was gonna say both of
I
them.
said we lost some. I said we lost some.
We lost a whole hell of a lot.
You don't
I
remember?
ain't used to you saying we, man. This throwing me the fuck off over
It don't
here.
matter.
remember-
I've been a Laker fan, hell.
You remember Sadell 3? See, that's my point. I know your history. I know y'all was not. Y'all had Dale Brown, Coach, y'all when that's when Shaq first got there.
Yeah, I was. You gotta think.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you some history.
Yeah,
y'all was
go
losing.
that far.
Y'all was losing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I came in on the winning side.
I know.
96.
I know. I know.
96.
But I'm just giving you some
so when
history.
I was in the
I'm
fucking
just giving you some
third.
history.
We wasn't really winning like that then.
Well,
No,
we
didn't start
when we
winning
got
till
them, when we got them, me and Kobe, about 2000 we started winning. That's why I said I didn't see a lot of losing because see 99 to 2000
We won
started
3
winning.
straight.
But see, but before that, y'all sucked.
Yeah, I know, but
That's all I'm saying. Y'all done went through it, so quit doing
And
that.
we had a rough spot with Kobe.
Yes, we did.
It was
Until we
rough.
got-
And we like Marcus said, we
It was-
wasn't like missing the
Wait a minute.
playoffs.
Yeah.
But it was rough as fuck.
Yeah.
It was rough.
It was some
like
hard
it was
time.
kind of like a motherfucking. I don't even know how I could put that
Oh,
in
let
another
me hear it.
team.
Let me hear it.
Like a motherfucking.
A
Can't
play-
put y'all with it because y'all don't go.
The play-in.
You can say
Kinda
one
please.
thing about us, but we talking about y'all right now. So
I know. I'm trying to say like how we felt. You know what I'm saying? It's who's a
Like some of the
mediocre?
teams, like right now, we're doing that play-in bullshit. Cause that going back then, the Lakers could have been part of that play-in and possibly lose type shit.
I give you that.
I'm saying, so that's how it went. It ain't just a team per se. If it was that play-in type shit they had now, the Lakers could have been out of the playoffs a little bit more. They could have been in it a little bit more.
I give you that.
Don't the new shit start this year?
What?
The mid-season
Yeah.
tournament and all that shit
Supposed
start
to.
this year?
How that work?
It's stupid as fuck. So the way they said it,
I don't even remember. Something like
they
the
they
first 4 teams on each side or some shit, or first 6 teams on each side have a tournament or some shit,
Yeah,
and
that sounds stupid.
they get rewarded.
Why can't they just go
Sound
play
different.
basketball? Just go play
Cause
basketball.
the players don't want to play like that. Like,
Shit.
they trying to cut the season down and make
Yeah.
it stupid. I'm like, but
because players keep complaining and they keep sitting out. And it makes sense the way people take, because your boy Kobe really put it the way it's supposed to be put when you think about it. Like, these people come and they pay the money to see you play, and then you're not playing. Like, you losing the essence of why you do it. It's like them people saving up their money because them tickets ain't cheap, you know. And
Well,
if I'm a
Josh-
little kid coming to see Kobe play, but Kobe saying, I don't feel like playing today, probably because I went out earlier this week, did some things I wasn't supposed to do, or I just don't feel like playing, so I'm going to sit down, lie about an injury, or say I got something wrong and just don't play. Like, I don't know. I think the NBA kind of losing this. I don't know, man. I get it. You know, you players, yeah, but so who said it? Was it Stephen A? Stephen A was like, these niggas act like they got the hardest job on the planet. You only playing 80. You only going to work 82 days out of a year.
Go play baseball.
possibly 82 because
Possibly 82 out of a year.
Go play baseball. See
He
what
was like,
happens.
ask a factory worker how many days a year they work. I said, damn, he makes sense. I said, shit. I said, but it's the truth. And he was like, they don't get, and they get paid millions.
Well, Josh
Mark, how many
Howard,
days of the year do you work?
I don't know because I'm on and
Oh,
off.
well, yeah, you do the NBA side.
Yeah, I'm probably with you. I'm on and off. I'm keep my son on
Ron,
bonus
how many
with
days do you work? You missed
2
7
fucking
days. All right. You gotta, Stephen A was like, they have a reason, teachers have a reason to complain, doctors, how that. He was like, athletes, yeah. We know you guys are entertainers and y'all put your body on the line. It's 82 games, though. At least give us the 82. I mean, I don't know. I think the NBA trying to find ways to make them care. I don't think they can, though.
Well, I know I was looking at a tweet last week. Remember Josh Smith? He said that they should get paid like the baseball players. Ain't no way. He said they should get paid like baseball players. He put soccer players. He said they should get paid. All of them should be up there, especially
they
the
are
stars.
up there. You
They
get
are.
$200 million, then you good. But I'm saying you shouldn't get No, 10 years for $320 million. Because you might not even play the 10 years. So that's the difference. Baseball, you could do that shit. Hell, you could be a pitcher and play 25 years.
True.
You ain't got to do nothing pitch the ball. Hell, you could be a first baseman and play 25. Hell, you could be damn near anywhere in the infield and be able to play at least 20 years in baseball. Now, the outfield is a little shaky because, damn, you got more room to run and be able to run into the wall and all that shit. But I'm saying you can still play at least 20 years in baseball.
Yeah.
Even though, yeah, you play games, 5-6 games a week, if that. Yeah, you might have 4 days where you play back-to-backs, but then damn, you might have a week off because you might have to go from Toronto to daggone Florida to or California, whatever the case may be.
Them double headers be a motherfucker too.
Yep, but at the same time, I'm saying now you did that double header, you might have 2 days off.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how the NBA gonna combat it, but it is true. Like it's I mean, I don't even want to call it unfortunate because I mean, I think it's good that players got ownership of their brand, which is themselves. But I mean, there is a bad side to it. I mean, shit. I know, shit, I don't have money to pay for tickets like that all the time. So if I go and I want to see LaMelo play, if LaMelo ain't hurt, I need to see him playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know how they going to do that. That mid-season tournament, I don't know if that's going to work.
What about
It might.
Y'all watch the BT Awards?
Yeah, I watched them.
I did not.
Yeah, I'm glad you did.
Marcus, no, he watched every award show
That
because
shit
his
was
wife.
ghetto today. This time.
All right. I
It wasn't that
know
bad,
it was
was
a
it?
fight.
DJ Evans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fight.
My thing is, this what made it ghetto for me.
What made it ghetto?
I was thinking, what award show you saw that don't have a fucking host?
Wait, what no host?
They didn't have hosts. No, I
I
heard.
said there ain't
They
no
didn't have a
host.
host. They didn't have a writer. You know how
You
they
ain't
have
got-
people who write out jokes.
You
They didn't have
can't
none of
put
that.
you can't put a whole bunch of niggas in one spot and say,
Do what you do.
Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? When you get your award, they thinking everybody for real. Now the music cutting on. Hold on. Like you ain't got no host.
Man, come
heard
on.
that.
That's the
ain't
first
have a
one I
dress
saw. They
code.
didn't have a host.
No, they
I ain't
didn't.
never saw something on TV like.
They had
Boosie came with some
Some shorts.
and a t-shirt.
Is it
DJ
'cause-
every day go came with a damn somebody said a Capri Suns bag on patch. That's what he looked like.
Uzi Vert pulled up eating a motherfucking fish fillet from
You see
McDonald's or
what
some
I'm
shit.
This shit, like the BET, what pissed me off, man, is so much fucking potential in this shit, and it's like they just don't give a fuck about it. I'm not gonna jump on Tyler Perry ass because this
I
is
was
his
about to
first
say,
shit.
is it
This
because
his
they
first
was
shit.
he wasn't like fully in it yet though, right?
So I ain't gonna fuck around.
Is it because
I-
it was a change of power?
Next year,
Well, he
though,
don't.
Power
They
change in
never
hands.
said he owns it.
No, they did come out and say
they
that.
did.
Yeah.
He owns it now. He owns.
He own
He's
all
officially on BET and
I
VH1.
don't know. I
He
ain't
on
heard
all
it
that
yet.
shit, yeah. But the thing is, and then they fucked up. Whatchamacallit? I'm about to fuck up too. Tina Turner, they fucked up
Oh,
her
Patti
shit.
LaBelle?
Patti
No,
LaBelle
Patti
fucked that
LaBelle.
up. Forgot she said, "Y'all, I'm trying, y'all."
I seen the damn clip. I was like,
She old as hell and she was probably drunk.
See, oh yeah. And then anyway,
You know that's what
but anyway,
you fucking up Tina words.
they don't
That's
even
dirty.
get along.
No, they didn't like each
They
other.
didn't like each other.
Oh, see, you know what I'm saying? This
That's
shit was
why Joe
patched
Bud.
together.
Joe Bud
that's
was
bad.
like,
That's
"That's
even
a
worse."
fear of his." He was like, "I hate to be the man that die. Then they get your ops to do your tribute. You can't do shit." I'm like, damn, you really can't. And
That's
what
like
make
Joe Budden died. Fucking Joel Ortiz.
these niggas doing it?
After the rap. Pump it up.
Yeah.
That's that bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's like, I mean, the new generation music is the new generation music. It is what the fuck it is. But they got to find a better way to present that shit, especially on TV.
You gotta understand though where their
Chief
music.
Keef came out there just.
Oh, I seen that clip too. And I was like,
nigga.
Where they
niggas
music.
didn't know. Like they was showing the crowd reactions, and they was like, they ain't know whether to get hype or
When you gotta
sit
understand
down or
somebody made. I don't know who it was. They was like, if we understand it properly. Their music hits on TikTok. TikTok is just a how many second video of a piece of it. Like, they have to perform a whole song. The crowd don't know how to be engaged with a whole song. They just know how to be engaged with a snippet.
Yeah.
And then they don't.
Like the whole song might not even be that hype. It's only the snippet. That little snippet part is just
like they don't know no other like. I was like, this makes so much sense.
Go out there and play the hook for
but
3
how
minutes.
the fuck you combat that? Because the record industry done bought into the TikTok thing now. So when you make records, I can sometimes tell when they go out their way to make a TikTok record. You can tell it's the beat and the lyrics, the catchiness.
So basically, the award show is about in order for it to be successful, based on that, it would have to turn into a
TikTok awards,
a sketch show.
Yeah,
and you would have to run sketches with the highest rated TikTokers with that particular song.
Yeah,
man, they had Natalie Nunn. They had Natalie Nunn sitting on the front row. Sitting on the front row, she ain't no fucking mega. They put a big name.
She mega fat. She mega fat. That bitch big as fuck right now. Like that ain't the Nelly Nunn I remember from Bad Girl.
Yeah, you know the BET Awards ain't never drew our big people,
but it had a plus
she like
though.
2/3 of that count.
It had a plus though.
Motherfucker big.
The celebration of hip hop. Now it was dope. They brought Ja Rule out. They brought. I know Master P was hurting. I got tired of hearing about his snacks and shit, but he was out there. Like
cereal.
I got tired of that fucking cereal, nigga. Ain't nobody want it. It ain't Frosted Flakes, nigga.
Him and Snoop doing the cereal together.
But it was dope. They let them do what they do. They came out. That was straight. But how the shit moved in motion, they needed a host.
Wasn't no flow,
No flow.
Well, it was. I heard it was Getty-fied this year. Like it was more than recent.
It was really Getty.
But the thing is, man,
But I can take a little bit
feel like
of
this though.
Did you say it was
we
sketchy?
black people? We
Is that
black
ghetto
people.
and
We can
sketchy?
call it that. It's our own people. But
was
you
sketchy.
know what? 2 years ago, it's this big movement of let's make our stuff. Why we'll jump on the movement for a little bit and then just forget about all the shit we supposed to be doing. It's like we was like, yeah, we got to make a show for us. Grammys don't like us.
See,
we need to start paying in the BT.
They
for 1 year.
No, they made a show for us because it was Getty.
No, that ain't me. Shit.
I think this shit got lost in the pile of paperwork because it was getting switched over, balled out. I think that's what happened. Like it snuck up on them, type shit. That's what I think. I think it'll be better. It's gonna be better next year.
Got to be.
They gotta find ways to get the higher end people there.
Tyler Perry might be that guy that can do that.
I'm saying,
And that was just the BET award. That wasn't the hip hop award, right?
No, hip hop
dang it.
was even more ghetto.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was like. Usually,
Yeah, the
when you
BET
hear about
awards
the awards being
had
some hood shit,
a
it's-
love of spat where a phone get through at a nigga.
oh yeah, what happened with that?
Man, I don't know. She got mad because he was talking to Ice Spice. You know, Ice Spice dropped his name in her song or some shit, or he dropped her name in his song, something. Uzi. So, what's her name got mad? Which one? JT.
Yeah.
JT got mad. And got mad at that nigga for hot. Just talking to her. From what I
See, I don't even know.
he just was talking to her.
I don't even know who have these motherfuckers.
You know who Ice Spice is.
I do know who Ice Spice is.
look like
I don't know who the fuck
JT
JT is. No.
No, that's a city girl.
City Girl.
Oh, okay. That's
Uzi
why I
Gold
don't know
one
who the
City
fuck she
Girl.
is because I don't pay attention to them
So
at all.
she threw a phone at that nigga. And he in there, they yelling at each other in the middle. It's in the middle of the damn award. It ain't like it was a side note.
Yeah.
I mean,
This
they
one-
was going. It's kind of, you remember Vibe Awards? Yeah. Starting turning into Vibe Awards.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, it is. Only that Bible was they actually had killings and shit in it. I don't know if we can.
She's got that vibe.
Man. But they was good sketchy. I think Buster did good. He gave his speech. And it was real.
He gets
spoke
lifetime
knowledge.
achievement.
Yeah. He spoke real knowledge.
Big ups to Buster.
He did good about recognizing the new school.
He got a new song
all
out
this
called
stuff.
Beach Balls.
Okay.
He did it on. He did it on there too, but I already heard it though.
All right.
Yeah, so he did that. Had Corey LeRae, whatever. Corey LeRae did.
She bony as hell, but she be throwing that ass like it's fat.
Nah, she ain't really bony right now. The way the video, and then
just
gonna watch like she put on Lil
Gorilla.
Wayne.
Oh, she said she got a fat ass.
Who?
What's her name? I call Gorilla.
Gorilla. He said Gorilla. Oh,
Yeah. That's her name is.
Glorilla.
Gorilla, that's her name.
You had the O in there.
Yeah. I don't know why they can't.
See, the main sure he got
It just
that O
flow
in
with it.
that
It just flow with it.
Gorilla.
He don't know where the O went, but he made
was
sure that
O.
bitch was in there.
Yeah.
But he did, and then and they had some more New York rappers and shit.
And that girl, what's her name?
Remy.
Lola Bunny.
Lola.
Her little 5'4" ass, and she sound like a motherfucking.
You know who coaches her, right?
Don't play with it. Oh my God damn.
What's his name is
You ain't number 4'3", you walking up in there. You
she
like,
part of what's his name artist development. That's who got her right. Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor.
well, motherfucker, short as shit up there, deep ass voice. They know they should have lightened that up.
But that's New York, man.
Tiana is trying to do a little something.
Tiana done started getting behind the scenes now.
Yeah, she's trying to do a little something.
I'm mad at a lot of. I'm mad at Diddy ass. I'm mad at his ass.
What you mad at him for?
Cause man, Diddy need to stop playing with that other girl from the city. Stop playing with her. You know you just fucking her, try to give her a little song every now and then. Leave her alone, man. You look stupid.
He got an R&B album coming out.
Man, she probably on it.
Diddy.
Oh man.
Well, he lost his liquor.
Cause he said R&B dead. He coming back to save it.
I mean, it is, but why? Why did he?
Yeah, he don't need it.
Is he producing the album and he got other folk on it?
This is his album.
He don't need it.
Why you look like that, Chris?
Cause Diddy can't sing.
Shit.
He ain't gonna be the one singing. He'll probably put everybody on there talking about.
He gonna do auto-tune.
That's what
He
I'm
gonna
thinking.
do
That's what
auto-tune. Nah, he's singing it.
Come on.
Man, he
Yeah,
can,
they bored now.
that's all right. I
Everybody
won't have
trying
it.
to-
I would rather hear a
Well-
Drake R&B album, and Drake can't sing either.
My opinion on it, everybody is trying shit because they don't know. This is new. Like, this shit is
What's
new. Anytime something new pop up in music, that's when the record labels get to start trying shit.
What's new?
The TikTok stuff, like it's
You hear
all
Bow
this
Wow?
stuff. The new mediums.
You hear what Bow Wow said?
Yeah.
That nigga said, it was like, shit, anybody can damn make a song now. My mama hot, daddy hot. He said everybody should start jumping to it.
Man, because
They mad about him. They a lot
There's
of
this
hate.
song where this girl say, my booty hole brown.
Yeah.
Fucking out of town.
Yeah. I saw Gilly singing it and rolled off to it. Like,
Cause she's talking about my coochie pink,
Pink and my booty hole brown.
And that's the beginning of the whole
yeah.
What color the shit supposed to be? Now I hope it ain't the other way around.
But you know when she get off, she got what's the name to make her beat? Take Key. So it's like it's like they grab these beat makers.
Well, okay, you see now white people booty hole is kind of pink.
Oh, Lord, you
they
been
white. So you know that, but she
if
the
shit
nigga.
come out that motherfucker, that shit gonna be brown.
But if you wipe your ass,
in my eyes,
it ain't gonna be brown no more. Wash your ass.
But it's like
brown.
I don't know. Well, right.
I'm just saying, but hell, she must not wash her ass then at all.
It don't matter how
that nigga
good
said
your
he came
lips
from
is
the
no
age
more.
where you actually had to try, and you actually had to sit there and body a track.
Yeah.
Now it's like
Here,
he said.
I mean, but he's
yeah.
saying real shit because damn.
It is. Take this beat. Oh man, there you go. That's hot on that beat with some records.
Hold on. I can see the clip. We're gonna put this on TikTok, put it dance to it, get these little white people to dance to it.
No, I ain't gonna play the white people. It's the black people too.
No.
Like I said, we
the
get a
highest. The
They out
highest.
there. They out
No,
there dancing to
but it was
too.
known though, because you remember a couple years ago,
They had
the
that-
black artists was fighting against TikTok because it was like they was using the black artist shit,
Yeah,
but it was little white kids the one dancing and shit. Like it was just
and getting big up.
getting big. White people don't want got big off of it.
I don't know, man.
Even the fight against YouTube in it now.
I hope that something changes. Somebody comes out with some original, authentic, real hip hop type shit like they used to. Like,
I mean, they still do. It's just
People ain't grasping
it's
to it.
not in mass. My bad.
Yeah.
Let me fit in mass.
Where the record companies don't care to promote it. Like if you,
But
they don't care to push it.
most of these motherfuckers ain't got record deals. Most of these folks is independent.
Well, yeah, that's the truth. But
So when you
well, who's in charge of pushing it? Then it's your the social media space.
whoever, like the people that's in charge of it.
Where you
Like when
asking
you put out a record on SoundCloud and you get your following, you the one pushing it. And then when people grasp onto it, now it's on TikTok.
Well, you
now
gotta have a certain, but it's like Marcus said, it's the you ask a young person what they want to hear. Like I used to be that nigga.
If you play something to a young dude now, like some Jay-Z or something, or
Hell, you
something,
play
they gonna
Kendrick
be like,
Lamar, they
ain't
be
gonna
like,
like
what the
that.
fuck is this? I was like, nigga, I get hype as hell at Kendrick. They like, no, I don't like this. Hell, then I thought I was getting better. I was like, well, shoot, I like Lil Durk a little bit. Man, Lil Durk ain't no.
But it's wild because like I was just saying, like you got the girl talking about pussy hole pink, booty hole brown, all that wild shit. Like Lil Kim started that shit. You know what I'm saying? Lil Kim started that shit up north, and then Trina was the next one down south. Like them two was the pioneers of nasty ass rap shit.
Yeah.
And then this shit just kind of got wild from there for females, not in general, but with females. That's where that shit started. And it's like we used to have songs back in the day that was nasty as shit, and they would never say dick, pussy, ass, none of that shit. Like where that shit at? Like can you make a provocative song and still not cuss or just say use a bunch of innuendo?
They might could. I don't know.
Let me ask you as a producer though, would you record a person like that?
No.
You would turn it down?
Yeah.
Turn it down.
Yeah. I mean, and
Why would you turn it down?
because it's not even a money thing no more. It's like, are you able to sit down? Like I was just saying, like, are you able to sit down and turn this song that you just brought to me? All right, let's say you was that artist, or you brought me an artist that was like that, and I was
I'm
like,
bringing you a TikTok influencer that's probably up there, you know what I'm saying? They got a little song that sound like Barney.
yeah.
Would you put a beat behind it?
Or whatever it is, and I'm be like, okay, can you take this song and flip it without saying all the wild shit that you're saying and still keep that same message, but say it like this?
No.
Okay.
Like, are you capable of sitting down and pulling out a pen and paper and writing that shit down and making it really interesting?
Yeah.
But see, that's
Like if they can, then I'm like, okay, we might be able to work with something. If not, no.
I don't even think young people care for it to be interesting.
Because it ain't
no
about the
more.
money at that point. It's about kind of bringing back something that was really real.
Yeah, I don't
For
think
me.
young people care
I
no
got you.
more. Cause they don't. Man,
But that shit's been lost though.
It has, but I don't know if it's just because they've
It
always
started with the record companies.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, like it might not be the influence now, but it started with them because they knew what made money, and they still got their hands in it, of course, and they know what made the money.
That's what I be thinking though about hip hop and stuff, or just music. Period. I'm pretty sure your grandma said the same thing about your mama's music. Your mama said the same thing about your music.
Yeah.
And now we the parents saying the same thing about their music. Then they gonna,
I mean,
I
I get it to a certain extent because a lot of people felt the same way about jazz, and then they was like it's leading to
it's like it feel
whatever,
like it's always
and then
a
they did it
battle
with
in music. It's always a
with
battle.
disco and all that
Something.
shit.
It's not. I don't think it's music. I just think it's like you said. I just think it's a generational thing. As we get older,
Usually, music is the voice of the young
yeah.
people at that time.
or
Like, no-
you just follow you latch onto an artist, and it's important that you grow with your artist music grow with you. Just like if the Isaac Brothers bought something out now and your papa was still alive, he would tell you the Isaac Brothers is better than any damn thing that's out here. He grew with that music. I think with hip hop, I think us that's older, we was in that golden era. And it's like some of these artists really ain't growing with us. And it ain't for us to understand Uzi. Like they was just they was talking about his new album and he on there just making noises and shit. Ooh, ah, ee, all this shit, and then it's like that ain't for me to listen to. I don't
But like I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like it's not that we ain't growing with the artists or don't understand what it is they saying, because like we been there damn near from the beginning of hip hop, so it's like, all right, we got it. Like we seen the golden era of hip hop. Marcus not so much. He kind of came in at the end of the golden era, like but he still got a good bit of it. Like he got the backlash of it. So he still understands it. But it's like the whole message of hip hop is gone, period. Like even with our parents and grandparents and all that, when they was listening to different music, like there was still a
There's
message.
always a golden age or something.
There was still a message in the music.
Yeah.
That if you set somebody down, you could say, they would be like, oh, okay, I get it. Even if they didn't like the song, you could be like, this is what this is about. Oh, okay, I get it. We don't have that no more. Not on
That understanding of what.
not at mass. Like
But
I was
what-
saying
what-
earlier, you might have that Kendrick or that J. Cole song every now and then, but we don't have a whole lot of artists where we can sit down and say, all right, this is
So
what
what's
they
the
talking about.
difference now though?
I got a question. What does that song Lil Uzi Vert, I Don't Wanna Rock? What's that? What that mean?
That's
What he saying?
I don't know. That's like the anthem for Philly. That's their new.
But
anthem.
what is it?
I don't know. I don't listen to it.
You know, bro?
No, hell
But
no,
how-
I don't know. 'Cause I don't
But
listen
what's
to
the
that nigga.
difference though?
What do you mean?
But we make more money now than they did back then. So in
That-
art, I'm an
That's part of
artist.
it, yeah. That's the main
One
part.
of the things is you just would you give that up? Would you give the money aspect up for you to have meaningful art?
No. I mean, I ain't.
I am. That's what I was just saying to him. I would.
See, that's the balance. Remember we was talking earlier. It's a balance in everything.
Just like with basketball, like we
Yeah.
was talking
You
about
give
before.
up
Like
that. If
niggas get the money now and they don't have to
Yeah,
work for
it's
it. Back
just
in
like
Jordan
that.
his age,
It's a
they had to work
balance
for it to
thing.
get the money.
Cause like in sports, cause you sport, we go to sports, they get more money now than they did back then. Even when you first started watching football and basketball, they get more money now than they got back then. It was more pure back then than it is now. It's a balance. I just
That's why when I
It's
hear
just
dudes
hard
like
for me to, like, I understand. I see where but it's just hard for me to.
you can't have both.
I
don't think
know,
you
but
can
I
have
can't.
both.
It's hard for me to be like telling a
what?
15-year-old boy that's, to him, he's a hip hop head in his generation, that the music is not pure to him. You know what I'm saying? Not pure. I think all of it's pure because it touches. It just don't touch us.
No, I'm not saying it's not reaching people. It's just
Am I making that?
No,
we're not. You're making sense on your point, but I voiced that point a while ago. Is that ain't the problem? What Chris saying the problem is
there is no knowledge of self. There is no.
Yes.
There is no.
It-
The essence of hip hop of what it was is gone.
But how is it gone if it's? I mean, it's somewhere in the music.
Nah, it really ain't. Like
You know, it's just
like-
that I just don't think it's. I don't know.
And even and usually when you have a few rappers that seem like they trying to go in that route, like Kodak at one point was talking some real shit, and then all of a sudden something happened. He went to jail and he come back out. He ain't talking that shit no more.
Yeah.
Like even when they try to go that route, they cut that shit off. It's like I don't understand why it's so hard to still be able to put a message in the music like once was and still make that shit hot. Like you can make the drill rap, you can make whatever, however you want it to sound, trap shit, all that. Like I think back to T.I.'s second album, Trap Music. That's what started the whole trap phase. He was still had a message in his music back then. Now so much. I mean, he
I just feel like it's that way across the board, and I even just taking it off of hip hop, R&B, even off of music, sports, even off of that fashion.
I've been seeing
even
with
off of that is
with the R&B artists, a lot of them been using a lot of the old R&B beats.
it's just
old like
I'm talking about like
90s.
They sample.
like Carl Thomas and
They sample, but they don't sing it.
Yeah.
They use computerized shit.
I think that's what gets me when I listen to
the
it.
sampling is weird.
I need the sample of the beat because
It is.
that's something right. You know what I'm saying? And then they doing what it sounds like. Cause
When they come in and start rapping though, over top of that beat, how you feel about it?
I'm like, damn, that's still something right now. I just be going,
Hey, but that's the whole reason behind it. Cause they know we can't get markers on this content. But if we can tap into that nostalgia where that music first hit that nigga, that's how we get the older crowd in. It's all I mean, I don't know. I just be looking at life as a balance. So shit just that something gotta give. Like we said in the beginning, somebody gotta lose. Something gotta go less to get more. It's just it is what it is.
Yeah.
No, they music ain't trash, it's their music. But the essence of it is what it is. Like it's nothing changed. Just like in basketball, I get when we get people and they just be like, well, basketball ain't the same. Basketball ain't this. It's still sports. I can still look at it.
Your sports entertainment.
But it's more entertainment now than competition. It's just entertainment.
I think everything grows and add on a piece.
It shifts. Do I think it's gonna shift back in sports? Do I think it's gonna shift back to where it's competition at its highest? It will. I think it will. It's gonna take a player. It's gonna take a moment in his time to just. It's gonna take a wrinkle in the matrix. Boom.
Because when I hear players like Travis Kelce, he was like, man, they asked him, like, how do you feel about being underpaid in the NFL based on your value, as they say it. He was like, I ain't worried about it as long as I'm winning. and that's the kind of shit that breeds competition. Like, I'm not worried about the money. I'm worried about winning these motherfucking games and these rings.
Yeah, because I heard who is a running back, and he was saying he hates it. I was listening to sports radio, and he was like, I hate that they tell us we can only last 4 years, so that dictates how much we get paid.
Yeah.
And being honest with you, it don't even matter if we do good or great. We're capped at this because we are a running back.
Yeah.
And how far the game done switched from then to now.
Oh, D-Lo signed.
Did he?
Yeah, that's what
Lakers.
I'm trying to see.
Yep, to the Lakers.
Yeah, it's like how the game
2
done
years,
changed from
37
then to now.
Needed that.
Cause I remember running back used to be when I was a little boy, that's all I ever wanted to be. I watched Walter Payton, I watched Barry Sanders, I watched Thurman Thomas. I watched all of them. Hell, I remember Otis Anderson with the big mouthpiece with the Giants when he played. Dave Meggett. Like, I was a running back fan, but once it went to a spread offense, it changed everything. And then people, it's always a balance. Everything switches, bro. Like, even in basketball, it was point guard driven.
Yep.
Now, it's it's positionless basketball.
Point guard, then center, then positionless.
Yeah. Now it don't even matter. You can have a 6'6" center, or you can have a 7-foot center who got more assists than your point guard. It don't matter, and the game has changed.
That kind of, I mean, that's
It's done
understandable.
got softer, but it's more entertaining. Like, you can't tell me it ain't entertaining to see Steph Curry and them run around screens, shoot from half court. You can't tell me it ain't entertaining to watch LeBron and even AD. Like, AD, a big 7 foot something nigga who got arms like a spider, can block shots, shoot jumpers, and dribble a basketball. It's like, it's entertaining, but it changed. It's the essence of basketball is different. It's just different. Just like in football, it's different. Can't touch a quarterback no more.
Hell no.
You can't tackle. You
Can't
hit.
tackle. You come from the old school, Marcus, when you could put your helmet in somebody damn, you could put it in them. Can't even do that no more. You can't even hit them and take them to the ground. Ain't that right? You got to roll out for them to the side. You get like, it's just, and why? Because you hurt a quarterback, you hurt their pockets, you take the money out. It's all about money. It's money. It's all about money.
About that dollar
It's
bill,
that dollar. Why the players don't want to play 82 games all the time? Because they get hurt. You messing up my money.
Hey, y'all watched the Juvenile the Tiny Desk?
I seen most of it. I ain't watched the whole thing. But that shit dope. Like,
What was your favorite? What song you think fit the most in that element? Like that was that you didn't think that
slow
was
motion
right?
was kind of cool.
Slow motion. I think. Dun, 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 whoa there. What's one? No.
Woody.
Yeah.
Set it off in the middle.
That fit too. That fit.
Damn. It's crazy because like I was saying, he didn't even know what the fuck Tiny Desk was. Like, I can't remember who had did one at the time, and then everybody started tweeting Juvie. Like, Juvie need to do a Tiny Desk, and he was like, man, I ain't doing that shit. I don't even know what the fuck this shit is. Like, he was saying that shit on Twitter. Like, I don't even know what Tiny Desk is.
Real.
And people started tagging him in the Tiny Desk concerts. And then he was like, well, if I get the retweets up to so-and-so, I'll think about it. The next thing you know, this shit blew the fuck up. And then he was like, all right, well, I'll consider it. And then they just kept on. And then he reached out to NPR, and they booked him on Tiny Desk.
I want to go to one of those, man. I bet those, but that's in DC, ain't it?
Yeah, that's where NPR is, yeah.
That'd be dope, man.
I just want to see, but I told Marcus I want to see his nigga do one.
Who?
Ja. Nigga.
That wouldn't be bad.
That would, cause he sang, like, he got that rap that's in the middle where he's singing and he rapping. He really one of the godfathers of melodic rap too.
Yeah, he borrowed that.
Yeah,
from.
We ain't
Go ahead. No, all right.
I want Beanie Man.
Understand where you got that
Beanie
from.
Man.
Yeah, Beanie Man can do one.
Who, Beanie? That'd be dope.
Shit, Jaws history alone though, cause you pull out Ashanti in that
It's
thing.
different when they like live, because I mean, just with the Juvenile thing with Juvie's thing, Benny Fresh orchestrated that to the T.
Yeah,
He had somebody to
Zaytoven did that too. When who did Zaytoven help?
Oh yeah, he did.
Zaytoven done did like it's Gucci. Yeah, when Gucci did it.
Was it Gucci? But he
Tiny Desk? I don't know. Oh, you talking
Gucci
about
done
career.
did Tiny Desk.
I don't know if he did or not. I know Zaytoven.
Zaytoven
Most of
done
his
been
beats
on
was
there.
Zaytoven.
I think it was Gucci.
Hey, y'all know my boy Charlie Wilson killed it. He was the recent one.
That singer.
He used to that.
I'm talking about rap. What
Okay.
rappers could do them?
Nelly.
What's another rapper you wouldn't pay to see do one?
Nelly would do it. Nelly would be pretty good.
Oh man, I would want who I want.
Yeah, hell yeah. Luda could definitely do a Tiny Desk. That shit would be hard.
Mystical.
He gotta get out of jail first.
And that ain't gonna happen no time soon.
Somebody said they were looking for me.
You know what I'm saying? That would be dope. I want to see Mystical.
Yeah. I mean, that shit would be dope though. Cause he got some hits.
Well,
He definitely got some hits. Damn, Tiny
Lil Wayne.
Desk.
Yeah, Wayne. You
Wayne
said
could
Wayne.
do
Ron has. Yeah, Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne could do it.
Wayne can do it.
Rawson already did it.
Yeah.
T.I. did one.
No.
T.I.
Tip
did
could
one.
definitely do one.
Yeah.
He could have a.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think T.I. has done
A
one.
lot of them did them cheating
Yeah, I
ones
think
though
T.I. won.
when it was
During
during
COVID?
COVID.
Yeah, I think
when they did it
T.I.
at home.
Yeah, when they did them from home.
think T.I.
I mean, Ross's shit was dope when he did it at home. I think you the one that showed it to me.
Yeah, but said his background singers was off key and shit. But I Drake.
It's a lot of
I ain't
folks.
gonna
He ain't
lie.
gonna do it, though.
He would kill the fuck out of it.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna do
He ain't gonna do it. They
Yeah, like, I don't think Wayne would do it either.
it. No.
Nah, he too big.
But it could be something like Game.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think Game would do it.
What
That
about
shit-
female?
Trina did it already, didn't she?
Yeah,
Trina did?
I ain't like Trina too.
No, I ain't
I
seen
ain't like it.
I feel like hers would be better
did.
as a tiny desk than a concert.
It didn't really. I don't
Didn't
know.
it?
I
Didn't
love
hit
to
like
see
that
Lauryn
pop.
Hill
Lauren Hill.
going
Okay.
between Fuji's and her shit. Woo.
I can see Lauren Hill.
I can watch that shit for man.
I don't know. I don't know.
Rapsy done it before.
Rap half, she done did it.
I don't know if that would count as rap or pop or
But that's
whatever.
her career. You don't know what the hell to call
No,
it.
not her. I'm saying TLC.
TLC.
Yeah.
Somebody was
I
saying
would like
that
to see them
too.
do a tiny desk.
Do you consider them hip hop or R&B?
It's like Michael. At one point, Michael was like R&B, but then he ascended that and became a pop star.
No,
And I think TLC kind of did the same
Yeah,
thing.
they
They
were
was like,
popping,
yeah. They
Yeah.
started out as like urban
Yeah, they did.
cross between rap and R&B, but then it kind of transcended and became pop.
Future.
Future could definitely do a tiny desk. I can see that.
Yeah, Future would kill it.
I'm trying to think.
Wale
I'm
done
trying
did
to.
one.
I'm trying to think of one that would really.
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of somebody real quick that would like really.
Jay-Z.
No, that ain't nobody like really thinking of that.
Oh,
That would be a dope tiny desk. Like, of course, the big artists you gonna think
I
about.
think me,
Low.
Corday. You think Corday?
Yeah. He done did one.
So,
I think he done did one. He probably be
and I
alright.
tell you who else was good. What's
Too
his name?
Short. Is Too Short done one?
Yes, he has.
He did?
Yeah,
Too Short done one.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say that would be a dope E40.
NWA.
I don't know. I don't know if E40 done one.
Why
I can
not
take 40.
NWA, man?
I mean, I don't know. You gotta get them niggas back together and all that shit.
Man, he probably
Snoop gotta
too
come
much
in
for
and do some shit because Easy ain't there no more.
But it was dope. I said no.
That's what's up. I mean, it was one of the. I ain't seen a whole lot of them, but
Oh, I watched all of them the last month. 'Cause you know, Black Music Month. That's all they had on there. They had
that was
Tank.
that was Juvie. His was the last one.
yeah, Juvie, Tank, Charlie, Babyface, somebody else. It's like 5. How many? I don't forget how many they had. But they did have. They had a good bit of.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad they did Juvies, man. I'm glad that shit was dope. I hope they do some more like that, man. They do the whole fucking Cash Money. Fuck it.
Do Uncle Luke.
I think my favorite one.
Uncle Luke had the strippers in there.
Hey, stop.
My favorite one was West Side Boogie. He did. His was dope.
Damn. See,
My favorite
Crit on a fucking tiny
I
desk.
think he did one during the COVID.
Nah, my favorite one was T-Pain. T-Pain killed it. That's when he proved everybody he could sing.
That's when everybody like, he can really
Oh, that
sing.
nigga really sing.
That nigga can though, man. That should be crazy. And he well, according to Usher, he was the reason that R&B dead.
Damn.
Yeah, he did kind of.
He told that shit to that nigga face.
He did.
Yeah, he was like, man, you the reason R&B got killed. You the reason R&B died.
When Usher did his, I remember, God, what's that guy name that played with that song with? I gotta get it. Hold on, never mind. Let me think of their name.
Who?
Damn. God.
Oh, Usher mastered the damn tiny desk too.
Yeah, he did kill that shit.
Remember that group that on Wyclef song? Someone please dial 911.
talking
What was
about
the group that she used to say?
City High.
What was the boy they used to sing in for the motherfucking?
He was on.
He had producing there. I forgot his name. He was singing. Everybody wants somebody on there going. What's the name? Sister Act 2.
Yeah, well that dude, he made that song for Usher.
Seduction.
Yeah, I didn't know
And
that.
Superstar. He did the voice
I
and
know
lyrics of Superstar. That was actually his song.
Yeah, I ain't know that shit. That nigga hit that note. I said, damn, nigga, that is your shit. That is your shit, ain't it?
He didn't sing. He was just that. It was the man in music. It's weird because it is a it factor you gotta have. It's just that you really do. It's weird. It's like a attraction.
That's like Nelly had.
It's an attraction.
Nelly wasn't even the best rapper in the Lunatics, but he had the it
I like
factor.
Murphy Lee. That was-
Yeah, Murphy Lee could rap his
Murphy Lee
motherfucking
was
ass
There's
off.
a lot of times where they be the best rapper, but you just ain't.
Murphy Lee
ain't
and
got
Ali
it.
was better than Nelly.
You ain't got it, and it's weird because you can't define it. You don't know what it is. It's like an attraction thing. Some people say it's a gift from God.
It's
or
a
whatever.
fucking aura, nigga.
It's
Like
just
you
you
fucking
got
golden
it.
child. Like you got that shit.
You just got it.
You
What
walk
I'm
in the
supposed to
room
do?
and
I
it's like,
can't
okay,
do-
this
I can't do
this is
nothing.
that nigga.
And
you
music
got
funny like
presence.
that.
Yeah.
It's like it's weird. You can them the people that can walk in the room and you just
Hey, what's up?
it's weird. I don't know, man. Cause music get you lost. Sports ain't really like that. It is, but it's not. I think in sports, them niggas, the dedicated ones, they dedicated, and you can tell.
Yeah.
Like you can really tell.
That's true.
Like I know Kobe, y'all nigga, but one thing he always, you could tell that nigga dedicated every being, like every ounce of himself to competing all the time. Like, nigga, why you gotta be so fucking mean, bruh? We out here making money. We all rich. Kobe was mean as shit.
I mean,
Till he won. He was just driven that way.
yeah, fuck your feelings.
Yeah,
See?
God, dog, leave it down there, Chris. Leave it down there.
That motherfucker be on the
It's
floor.
like you can
That
tell,
motherfucker be
like,
on the floor more
the
than your shoes.
dedicated athletes, you can tell the ones that's dedicated. Like, it's just.
Is that what you was talking about when you was talking about self-inflicted pressure? Was that something
Yeah,
else?
kinda. It's like, for instance, like cause I was on it because I guess me and Marcus was talking about just being a man and you know, having families, having a life. You got a house, you got to keep, like, and as a man, the society look at you like, you know, well, shit, Chris, you own your house, you gotta keep that up. A woman gonna look at you like, all right, he got his own. You gotta be that like at all times. You can't not be that one time in your life.
Yeah.
And it's like, as a man, you got to live up to that shit. Even like you were saying, the pressure, even in sports, like I look at them sometimes, and them niggas can't make not one fucking mistake. They make a mistake, that's your whole brand. Just like even we was talking about Kyrie, that nigga didn't even really do nothing. It's just,
I mean,
he
yeah.
pissed off the right people.
That's outside pressures though. Like,
Okay, well then if you
so
going
what-
inside, it's like,
yeah, what's that
do you feel like,
self-inflicted?
do you feel like as males we put pressure on ourselves? That's what I was gonna ask. To be what society wants us to be.
Yes and no. And with pressure, I think a lot of times we do put more pressure on ourselves than what society is putting on us to begin with, which is a whole lot. Because like you just outlined, as a man, you expected to do this, and this. So as a man, you already know that that's what everybody wants you to do. Now you trying to play the game and anticipate and make these chess moves based on what everybody else wants you to do or thinks you should do. So now you might end up making up scenarios in your head that ain't even fucking real shit just to make the next move.
Where do you think that come from?
I don't even fucking know. That shit so deep rooted in. That shit go back.
That goes back to your daddy, my daddy. They go
They
back.
daddy.
Yeah.
They daddy's daddy.
I mean, with me, I guess the pressure of having a family at first, I used to beat myself up over things and trying to figure out how to maneuver things and da-da-da. Now it's like, fuck it. Live life. Let the coins drop where they land. As long as you straight, I'm straight. It's gonna come. I see it now. Everything gonna fall in place.
Yeah.
Like I don't even with jobs or what you buy. Like me, big purchases made me nervous. I hate big purchases. Big purchase, I hate it because when I lost everything at first with making big purchase, I had to get all that shit back. So I was so focused in paying shit off, da-da-da-dee-dee-dee. Now I still handle it, but I don't buy stuff I don't need no more. Like I want a lot of shit. Like if I had to talk to you probably when me and BB first got married, man, I want a fucking Range Rover. I want, that's just me. I want a lot of shit.
Right.
Now, cause
At
I
what
got
point-
it to buy it, I just
At what point in life did you feel like, your wants? I know when you had a kid, it's different. You
It
know what
wasn't
I'm saying?
even- it wasn't even with the
Is
kid.
that when you figured out like, okay, these are wants.
no. I'm gonna tell
They're
you when I
wants.
figured
They're not
out.
needs. They're just wants.
I'm gonna tell you when
And I
I
don't
figured
have
out.
to have them like I thought I used to.
When I stayed in Gastonia, and our hot water went out. And I watched my wife had to boil water to wash my daughter. And then I watched that and I'm sitting back looking like, damn, Mark, you got shit fucked up. And then we eating breakfast and pancakes 5 days a week because we ain't had no money, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Like something gotta give. And at that time, when I looked at it, because I had a lot of time to think to myself, every time I see my daughter, she want to go to the pool, da-da-da. Then we had to come back and I would have to boil her water to wash her. So I didn't want to tell, like, damn, I don't want to go to the pool because that water cold as hell. I get tired of doing that. But
I feel you.
my thing was, I mean, everybody might think I'm money driven. I was. I mean, I ain't gonna take just shit. I ain't gonna take, it's just how I'm built. But also with that, I don't dwell on it. I know as much as I got it can be gone. So that's why y'all always hear me, I don't trust no job. Like I just don't trust them.
I feel you.
They tell you, okay, we do this, that. That don't move me. What moved me, as long as my family straight now that I passed that situation, as long as my family straight, we good. And I know I always think of, like, for example, a car. I bought the car for my mom. Like, we needed a new car. I could have easily went and got another car. But I bought a older car, fixed it up, made it look like something. Just because if something shit hit the fan, I know that I still got that car. Or the apartment we stay in, I know I still can pay for that by going to Walmart, cookout, and get a job, So I had to get that because all my stuff was pretty much out of my means. I went through a stage where I lived now buying shoes all the time. With nothing, just go buy $400 worth of sneakers. Like, just go spend it because I had it. It didn't hurt me at the time, but at the end of the month, it's like, oh hell, should have bought them shoes, So that's what kind of made me earn that Gastonia when I lived up there. Then once we moved to Lincoln, and I went through that little spurt in Gastonia.
Yeah,
Trying to hook you up.
Yeah, it was like, hey, as long as we got this, and that, and I'm able to pay for this, and that, or we able, because for a minute, it was I always said I had to get out of that because I was so used to being just me.
Just you,
Yeah, used to remember my stuff, so I had to get out of I. So as long as we can handle that, we good.
Well, the reason I ask, because this is new to me. I just got married last Friday.
Hey man, I forgot all about that. Boy, congratulations.
Thank you. And it was like, it was so weird because you go through this thing where I was like, man, you know, I'm more responsible for other people other than myself now. Ron can attest to this too. It's like I feel different. You know what I'm saying? Like you just feel like, all right. When I was living with me and Tyrell, we chilling, bachelor pad, just chilling. It's like, I told Marcus, I said, if I had a bad job then, I'd just be going to look for another one and keep it pushing. But now it's like, if my job paying my bills at this moment and it's helping me provide, I can't just leave it.
Dip out.
Yeah, I can't just, I said, sooner or later you gotta, you know, I was like, I can't do that because I got other people depending on me. And it was just like, damn. And, you know, my wife, she was talking to me. She was like, you know, maybe you should do what you you plan on getting a nonprofit. You want, you know, you and Chris talked about this, and that. And she knows my dreams and aspirations. She was like, maybe you should do it. I was like, and I would tell her, I was like, you know what? I can't, you know, because you got so many other things you got to do. You know, I was like, I can't just, I wish I could do like a Tyler Perry or Steve Harvey, and them niggas was homeless. And they just did it until it happened. I said, I don't got that luxury.
It really ain't a luxury though.
No, not the luxury, but I don't have that. I can't
sacrifice it.
I can't sacrifice that because I'm sacrificing that for you,
the fucked up
for
part
the
is
kids, for everybody else. I had to sacrifice that for everybody.
Yeah, the fucked up part of that is, it's a luxury in disguise. Cause it's like the Damon John book, The Power of Broke. That's the power of being broke, the power of having your back against the wall.
Yeah,
and nowhere to go but up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, you ain't come from money. You ain't have loads of capital behind you to make something of it. You had to start from scratch. Like you said, you boiling water. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you had to do to make the shit work for you and yours. And now you done came all the way up out of that. Like that, it's a luxury in disguise. It's not a luxurious lifestyle by no means. But I feel that. Like, what about you, cuz?
Hell, shit, I don't know. I'm saying I just do what I can.
What you mean, like?
Whatever I can do, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm saying, hell, if I got to work 3 jobs, I'm work 3 jobs. I'm saying, here, cause I got a lot of shit that's going on too. But I'm saying I just do what I can.
So you think there's like a lot of self-inflicted pressure that you put on yourself to be
able to take care
of a great father, a great leader, a great husband, a great just person in general. Even if you didn't have all of that going on, like, do you feel like through life it's been like, or can you pinpoint like spots in your life where you added more pressure on yourself to be?
Oh, well, yeah,
great?
I'm saying the first marriage, I took in with my ex-wife and then my 2 kids that she had. Then I'm saying now with my new wife and the kids, I'm saying it's like that I'm the man of the house. I'm saying I was the man of the house even though before they came, but still now it's like I gotta make sure that I take care of what I need to take care of this house, because at the end of the day, how you gonna show the kids, responsibility as being a man, having a son, teach him how to be a man and not do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, okay, I want these shoes, I want this hat, I want this, I want that, but at the end of the day, you gotta make sure you pay your bills. I'm saying you gotta make sure whatever you got that's broke, like my hot water heater went out, I got it fixed where it's working right now, but excuse me, I'm gonna end up buying a new one because damn, I hadn't bought a hot water heater since I've been in my house, and I've been in my house going on 17 years. So,
right.
I'm saying now it's time to really start trying to get everything worked out. But it's kind of hard when you don't have the money to be able to do it. So you got to do the best that you can. But like I say, you got to rob Peter to pay Paul now. So which is more important? This to get fixed, or we going out to eat, or we gonna pay this bill?
I feel you.
So I'm just saying, I just do the best that I can. I'm saying, you know what I mean? It ain't always the best way, but it's the best way that I can see it for me and my family.
Yeah, it's a balance thing. I just, because I was like, I never, I had to go back and I had the thing. I was like, look, if I ever need money, I know I can go back to working at Taco Bell or something. And I was like, I got to do what I got to do to provide. You can't. Even though you may say I don't want to do it, you have to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I used to wonder, like, because we would always go on family vacations and stuff. Like, well, my daddy always had some money to get us somewhere, but my daddy never bought himself shoes. He ain't never buy a bunch of clothes. He made sure the cars was running. If something broke in the house, that nigga, my daddy, he'll rig something up in a minute. And he just always did that. Even with Marcus' grandpa, like, they always made sure the family was all right.
Yep.
And I be like, man, sometimes women, I know they have it hard, but you got this. Men do too. I told my wife, I was like, I come to y'all my peace. So when a black man go out in the world and he has to face his day, he should be able to come home and get all the love, respect, and joy he needs there.
That's true.
Yeah, but I mean, just like I say, it just due time. Like, marriage is like you still, when you get married, don't say you still fully understand each other. You love each other.
Yeah.
So what I took from this, all trials and tribulations. No man's perfect. No woman's perfect. Man gonna mess up. Woman gonna mess up. But how I always saw it, just with all of my mess ups in the marriage and me and BB's mess up and bad decision making, is how you bounce back from it. You can't stop, because you got to keep going to do something. It's been situations where we had to do stuff that we didn't want to do, but we had to do it. When me and BB got together first, I had to pawn. Let's see, I pawned my wife's for money. Me and her wedding ring. Yeah, that was tough. That was tough. We had no money. Bad decisions on me. Like I said, I ain't perfect. It took me a while, but I promise I get it out. I got it out. But the fact of it is,
you had to do that.
I had to do it, and
that shit do something to you mentally.
Yeah, do something to you. That shit make you like, God, dog. Because it was a slump of my life where I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what can I do. But I know I need this. I don't know how to. I don't know how to get it. I hated going to manufacturing. Manufacturing was my bread and butter. I hated it. People would call me. I'm like, man, I need something. I don't want to go into manufacturing. Like, I used to turn down so many jobs, and she'd be looking like,
what you doing?
I'm thinking about myself. Yeah, I turned down so kind of like, man, nah. Like, but jump back in. You told me to go back into manufacturing. You told me to go. I wouldn't be back. I wouldn't go. That's my breadwinner. So I went back in and got supervisor job, whatever. Did what it did. Still finding my place in life. But I know me. And I know my how I am with jobs and how I go off. So I create my lifestyle to it. Yeah, we still get nice things, but I ain't gonna put too many bills over my head where I can't go to Dollar General. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And make it work. I might not have no money, no extra money working at Dollar General doing what I do, but they can get paid.
Yeah.
My thing was, I was going over my head with things, and BB didn't work, and she didn't have to work. Our first 4 years of marriage, I was trying to take it all on me taking care of her, Harmony, making sure that Harmony dressed up nice. You want your daughter to look nice.
Mm-hmm.
And me, I like nice things, so I would feel bad. Like, okay, I'm getting Jordans. I gotta get her Air Max. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That just was my
Yeah.
mind. So, and thank God she was little. No, I ain't got no teenagers because I wouldn't know what the fuck to do right now.
What the hell, yo,
Because I'm growing as mine grow, you know? So, I ain't made it there yet. I ain't made it there yet. But the steps.
It is, and Ron, I mean, you done thought plenty of times. You just like, man, my son, he want
This,
he want
man.
this. This ain't matching our pay scale right now, but this what he want. And Ron done say he done try to have the talks with him and everything. How do you do, like, being a man? Because you got to make the decision of saying, like, look,
It's hard,
we
but I'm
can't
just saying.
get that. That's just not what we can't afford.
Like I said, it's hard, but I done told them, you know what I mean? I always tell them, all of them this. I'm saying, if I can't get it right now, just give me a chance to let me tell you when I am able to get it. And 9 times out of 10, you know, I make a way to be able to get it. I'm saying, so I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but that's just been me. I've been like that with my other kids. I'm saying, hell, I'd be like, well, I can't get it this check, but next check, I'll be able to get it. Or I couldn't get it this check, but next check, I'll be able to get it.
I feel you.
Yeah, I mean,
I think with me and BB, we just like something we want like that. We just got a collective goal. Now we got a collective goal. Like she know me and I know her now. So it's like when a situation like we feel like a situation happened big, she already know the answer. She already know like, okay, she know why I'm an ass off gate. Okay, this pay, that pay. All right, well, I don't care, you know.
Yeah.
So if this and that ain't paid, it's like, well.
And you know, as a man, I had to bow down and say, look, I told my wife, I was like, you better with this part than me. Because with me, Paul sacrificed. If I know I want something, I sacrifice the hell out of some shit
to go get
and
that
then
shit.
I'm gonna be behind and stress the fuck out. But I still got this. I told her, I said, so when we got you let me know. I'm giving you my. We gonna do this together. And whatever. And then she been pretty. You know, she keep me honest because I am a. She was like you. She's like you be passive aggressive sometimes, and she was like you gotta. You know, I told her, I said, well, you encourage me. She's like, well, I don't need to encourage you all the time. You gotta be able to encourage yourself. I was like, yeah, you right.
Yeah.
I said, but you know, cause she been hard on me about just going after the business. She was like, you know, you don't like working for people. I said, that ain't true. I said, I do, but I said, I understand though, when you working for somebody, you are pouring into their dream, not your own. And then you find ways not to pour into your own while you helping them attain theirs. And she was like, yeah, so why don't you try? I said, yeah, you're right. I said, but I just, you know, like Marcus said, I think when you with someone or y'all married or whatever, it's got to be a mutual agreement that we gonna work on this together. I'm gonna do my part. Cause I was like, at first, I was like, I don't see no way to do it. She was like, yeah, you can. Like, I finally got my bylaws done up. Chris, no, I've been putting that. Chris ain't never called my ass out on shit, but I've been doing my bylaws about for 4 months.
Oh, see, I didn't know you wasn't doing it. That's why I ain't saying it.
I kept telling girl like, yeah, I gotta do this.
Well, I hit you with the info. I thought you was working on it.
Man,
that's my bad.
I did though. I got them finished, and I told her, I said, you know, this last little lull I went through, I said, I get it. You know, we went over my sister's house or whatever before we got married, and we had this little talk or whatnot. And my brother-in-law was putting it out to me. He gave me some knowledge. I was like, damn, yeah, that is true. I mean, as a man in your family, you really do. It's just about, like Marcus said, it's about making my family good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I go to work to make sure they done. You don't need your boss to come to you, Chris, and be like, Chris, you do a great job. No, Marcus go to work.
Show me the money.
Once he
Yeah.
bring the money across that door and he see Harmony happy, growing, succeeding. He see his wife doing it. That's your reward, and ain't the other shit where everybody telling you you're doing a great job. And shit.
Hey, but if you are a boss or a manager or something, do tell your employees that they're doing a good job.
I mean, that goes a long way.
Don't neglect them niggas, because you gonna look up, ain't nobody gonna be there.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers gonna walk out on your ass. Motherfuckers do appreciate that shit.
yeah.
That is a great thing. Well, shit, man, that's all I had. That was kind of our run back for Father's Day, since we ain't really hit the topic real hard.
Happy
for Father's Day,
brother.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. We ain't really hit it real hard. But yeah, man. Little holiday weekend. Y'all enjoy your
July cookout.
Yeah, Ron.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Ron let me borrow some of his vacation time.
You stupid as hell. It don't matter. You can't have none of my time.
I'm gonna take it. I know. I can't have it. I'm gonna take it.
God.
I ain't gonna lie.
These niggas.
I'm trying to get over there with them niggas.
Well, shit, appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all check us out. All the platforms. Every Monday, 4 o'clock. And whenever you're ready, let me know so you can slide through.
Yeah. Peace.